Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Yo, salute. Salute to everybody in the building, everybody pulling up in the building, everybody that's going to watch it today, tomorrow, who's going to watch it next week. I appreciate you. Just do me a favor, hit that bell notification, hit that like button, hit that share. Sucker Free Saturday. It is Sucker Free Saturday, y'all. Give a few of y'all some time to pull up in the building. Shout out to Team Guardian. Y'all know what I'm trying to do tonight. We trying to get into that Bad Vibes interview. I'm just going to wait for him to tell me the best time to do it tonight because a lot of people are off tonight. Should be a good one. Shout out to all the content creators. Controversial or educational. My prayers go out to everybody for peace. Casamigo and grapefruit juice. No, Casamigo and grape Kool-Aid. Casamigo and grape Kool-Aid. I know I'll be picking the safe times to come out. Shout out to my man Stone C. Great live last night. Shout out to Cross, The Heart, Plug. Great live last night. After I shut down last night, Stone C said, yo, Big Dice, if you're going to come pull up and bless the stage, I'm going to go live. He pulled up. I pulled up. Y'all know my slogan. I don't got no hogs, but I definitely had to walk them dogs. Then we got up there and had a great build. Some of the things we spoke about last night, I'm a recap today over here on this show. You know what I'm saying? Some things that he said. Him and Cross. Shout out to Cross, man. The Plug Podcast. Cross your heart. Like, he was talking about they had a big little party last night in Miami. Said DJ Khaled, all the big stars and everything was out there. I think it was at a hotel or something like that. But he said he had a good time, and he took a little bit of time out of his schedule last night because I think we went live like about 1 something, like almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Maybe almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Am I bugging? Am I bugging, y'all? But it was a great live. Great live. I'm gonna wait for some more people to come in the building, but I'm gonna get into what I was thinking about. Cross and Stone C, I respect their opinion so much. They gave me so much game last night in a little time that I spent over there with Stone C at the table. But that's what bosses do. That's what bosses do. And I noticed that when I was on the stage, I looked in the chat and I just was laughing to myself. And then, you know how sometimes you're thinking to yourself, y'all, and then something that you don't mean to say just comes out. I'm just thinking to myself and I'm looking in the chat because, you know, shout out to my man, Tube Chronicles. He always told me to pay attention to the chat. I noticed somebody in the chat that used to be over here supporting the show and all that. And then I noticed, I'm like, damn. A little mishaps and misunderstanding happened. And I'm noticing, I'm like, yo, the people ain't around. She ain't around no more. The person is not around no more. I noticed the person, what up, doodlehead? I remember the person, when she came over one night, we had a great conversation about values, about life, about respect for each other, about children, about God. We was all up here building. Everybody was having a great conversation. And I respect her intellect, and I perceived her to be a person with great value and morale. And I'm not saying that's not who she is. I'm just saying actions speak louder than words. You can curse me out. Fuck you, Dice. Kill yourself. You should have been swallowed. You stupid motherfucker. Fuck your forehead. And then the minute I get next to you, you can reach your arms out and hug me and be like, yo, you know, I was just playing with you. I just miss you. And me, I'd be like, yeah, I know. Miss you too. That's real. I don't want any fake support over here with Team Guardian. There are people over here that have wrenches that I'm about to take. Yep. Yeah. Like in Storage Wars, that dude be, yeah. There's some wrenches I'm taking. That's word to my 5 o'clock shade. How I'm looking, Mac? I got that 5 o'clock shadow. I'm looking like about 23 today, Mac. I'm looking like about 23. Shout out to my barber, Manny Fresh. Looked like he sprayed this on. Looked like he ain't even cut my hair. Looked like he just took a light mist and put some hair on my face. Look like I got a Beijing 5 o'clock shadow, but nah, that's hard work, y'all. Discipline, dedication, and determination. The only thing I've ever been taught. Facts of life. Mecca hating. She hating. To the people that's in the bush, come out and say hello. Do I have to go through this every time? It ain't nothing but love over here, y'all. Did y'all ever see the episode of What's Happening when Dee used to pick the phone up? She used to pick the phone up and go, hello. Hello. Come out the cut and say, hello, Big Dice. Salute to the chat. Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way, but it's some things I want to talk about. Uh-oh, that's the backup. That's the backup. We got Artist Morrison in the building, baby. I love you more, brother. Matter of fact, look how a God worked. Inshallah. If it wasn't for Tube Chronicles teaching me so many things about the YouTube world and analytics, I would be so baffled and confused at this moment right here. I'm gonna say this again. If it wasn't for Tube Chronicles taking his time to walk me through the analytics and the tutorial that he gave me pertaining to uploading my videos, my pictures, my captions, my screens and everything. He helped me with my monetization. If y'all notice, if y'all look into the bottom of the corner, right there, it's a little dollar sign under the heart. Press that button, that super chat is popping, baby. Shout out to my man White Tommy from East New York, aka Thomas Norris, came in the building yesterday and set it off with the $20 super chat. I got the monthly badge stickers for the loyal supporters. Peoples, what's up, gangster? I got the badges. I don't know if you know, Peoples, I'm monetized now, baby. If you look down in the corner and see that little box with the dollar sign on it, Big Dice is monetized. This shit is fat. I even fucked me up. I went to check one of my videos and that shit had me on pause because I had to wait the seconds to watch the commercial. Big Dice is feeling like George Jefferson right now. I'm moving on up. I am officially a YouTuber. Smash that like button if you fuck with me. I am officially a YouTuber. And when I was filling out my monetization process, let me tell you something about YouTube. Them niggas is on point. YouTube said, we found 2 people that have used content using your content or saying your name. What do you want to do? I told y'all way before this, I'm going to HR. See, I've worked for many years. A lot of y'all may not be in terms with the fact HR is human resources, and I'm going to file a fucking complaint. Thank you, peoples. I am going to file a fucking complaint. I refuse to be targeted, bullied, or harassed through the internet. Cyberbullying is a charge that you could be punishable upon death or fine. Prison, death, or fine. So me, I prefer to just tell YouTube, human resources, get them. It was 2 people they pulled up and they said, what do you want to do? Do you want to give them 7 days to take down the content, or do you want to give them hours? I told them I want the content removed today. Let me teach y'all something else. I exalted my authority. That's a fact. My right, my brand is a fact. Is a fact. Any mis or false representation pertaining to Mr. Big Dice, Sharon McLeod's son, will be not tolerated. Because when you go to work in the workplace, if you fight somebody physically and put your hands on them are terms due to what? Termination. Automatically termination. Automatic termination is nothing to talk about. I don't care. Down here, if somebody punch you in your mouth, they want you to go to HR and say, yo, he punched me in the mouth. You better not punch him back because you will be fired. And since I'm now an employee of YouTube, check out my good side. That's my impersonation of The Rock. I'm not playing, Matt. I'm not going through the arguing. I'm not going through the back and forth. I'm going straight to human resources, and I'm filing a motherfucking complaint. Fuck that, Matt. I don't care. I am now a YouTuber. And since my man Ron Boogs came up in here, in my words of my man Jaffe, since I am now a YouTuber, I'm not a gangster. I refuse to play both sides. Let's go, Jaffe.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of mind I'm cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes like was that smart? Now they uploading they clothes on the Poshmark. Swiss baby, careful with this. I mean it's bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like high from who? Bout to put your car on skates. You think you sliding through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told.
Y'all heard it. You heard what Mecca said. Mecca ain't bullshit. She said, all YouTubers that got my name in a video, I don't care who you are. I don't care if we was cool before and we not cool no more. We still cool. You got my name in your video, I'm about to get paid off you. That's a fact. Yo, Dice, if they got some good followings like 10 Toes, yo, Dice used to collect the money from that video. I ain't gonna front. I'm not playing no more, y'all. Me personally, not me, not Sharon McLeod's son. I don't have no time to do with none of that bullshit. This shit is not for me, y'all. I don't know about any sides, any sectors. I'm not a part of any sector or sides. I'm rolling with God. That's it. Over here, I'm rolling with God. I don't hear any evil. I don't see any evil because God got all that for me, man. My heart is too pure for that shit, man. I want to spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. I thought about a couple of supporters that were here. Shout out to Stone C last night at the table because he made me think about this. I thought about this all night before I fell asleep because we had a good conversation over there yesterday. Go check out the live we did last night. Yo, Ron, I look at so many people that were over here with us. They were screaming out Team Guardian. They ain't stand still. If y'all Mecca, Ron, New York, Nikki, FTC, Vice, Half, Tube Chronicles, if y'all go watch that show last night, I was so adamant about expressing this part about y'all because, and everybody know how me and Mecca was going at each other. No matter what I went through when I was at motherfucking, whatever I went through from day one on YouTube, Magnificent Mecca, Ron Books, FTC Vice, City Bama, New York Nikki, Tube Chronicles held me down. There were so many people that came and just jumped in the chat. I could say all the names, but we know who they are because I don't want it to come across as being disrespectful. We know who they are. So many, oh, Team Guardian, Team, hey, hello. And then y'all see something that y'all don't know nothing about. Jump shit. Motherfuckers ain't even telling me the Titanic is shaping. Motherfuckers ain't even telling me where the extra lifeboats is at because they so worried about getting away from me. Ain't that some shit? I got a life preserver from God. It's always on me. You don't even see it now, but it's on me right now. It's a cloth. It's something crazy. That's why I noticed a lot of the strange energy that came towards me. Woo! I see it so much in the air now. And it scares me. It scares me so much. It scares me because I don't think people really understanding. People are dangerous, man. There's some very dangerous people in this world. There are some very dangerous people on YouTube. Just like AB when he came through here yesterday. AB was one of the ones that I said, yeah, this is he all right. He cool. One thing I started paying attention to is pattern, just like a Coogee sweater. You cannot duplicate the authentic pattern of a Coogee sweater. You can try, but you can't authenticate. That shit is so motherfucking official. It's authenticated. You can't. It's like a Dapper Dan suit. You cannot copy a Dapper Dan suit. Then I did the history and I sat back and I thought and I sat back and I thought and I sat back and I thought. See, sometimes you got to sit back and think. Sit back, think, rewind. Everything in your mind, if you pay attention, you can zone back to that second. And then I thought about the moment why AB came over to Team Guardian. The first time me and Compa started beefing. Pay attention. Ron Boogs was here. First time me and Compa start beefing, AB pulls up talking about, yo, peace and blessings and brothers and love and peace. And the reason why I'm over here because I love God. He hit me with the motherfucking bamboozle curveball, y'all. I'm like, oh shit. God body on his dean. He displays a person of respect and honor and equality. If you really, really display an honor within your heart, you want peace. If you've really been through war, the only thing you've strived for is peace. I notice everybody that's in the little frenzy of miscommunication now on YouTube, he's in everybody chat. Everybody chat. Pure truth. It's like I told him yesterday, he probably watching anything I'm saying, he can pull up. Definitely could talk about it because I ain't speaking no lies. He's in everybody chat. Always, it's always something that indicates an ignition of instigation. But it's always covered up in disguise. It's not direct and bold. It's an intelligent instigation because it's covered and clothed where not too many people would overstand. Then yesterday I'm watching Artists Live. I don't put no comments in nobody's lives no more. I watch and support everybody. I don't put no comments in nobody's lives anymore. The reason why I don't put any comments in nobody's lives is because now people are going through certain things I went through. And when I told people, when you're being made a mockery of, or people are trying to make a spectacle of you or something pertaining to yourself, and you look at the chat and you see people saying certain things about you that don't know you or once seemed to support you, it becomes very confusing. This is going out to the YouTubers. It becomes very, very confusing. It becomes so confusing, you start having conversations with yourself, replaying what was said to you or something that you may have taken as an insult. You know, I would be, this nigga said what? He said this to me? This nigga crazy? Or she said what? Craigo, what up, boy? Then the egos come in. Confusion after confusion is declared and determined to be disrespect. Now you have a problem. This goes out to all the YouTube content creators. Once the ego gets involved, this is when the problem comes in, y'all. Because the ego job is to secure safety in your mind and your peace. Once ego gets involved, then defense mechanisms come into play. Threats, disrespect, slurs, hurtful things. All of that combined together in a totality, balled up into a hard snowball, turns into anger. Confusing, disappointment, ego, anger. Now it's war, y'all. Now it's fucking war. YouTube hurts me so bad. It's like watching YouTube is like watching the situation between the United States and Ukraine. United States and Ukraine been arguing and warring now for how long? They've been arguing and warring now for so long, people don't even worry about it no more. But they're forgetting how many people are being killed. They're forgetting how much money is being spent to fund the armies, not just in the United States, on the Ukrainian side. People are forgetting about the lengthy times that are being created between families. Fathers going to war, mothers going to work, children left home to grow up and fend by themselves. It's just like over here in America. Fathers going to war, mothers going to work, children left to defend themselves and raise themselves. Then the confusion comes between the mother and father, because the father, when he thinks he's doing the best thing to support his family, because we got this thing like men, it's like, yo, you know, I might not be able to give you all this time, but I'm going to pay the bills. So then the bills, in a man's point of view, we're doing the right thing. Because if the bills is paid, I don't think there's nothing else that we should be arguing about. But then we forget about before this was our woman or wife. We forget about the time before all of that, when there was courtship, when we had no problem taking them to the movies, when we had no problem taking them to get something to eat, when we had no problem spending some money on something that they may look at and they like. This right here infuses something else, an interest and a physical yearning for each other. When you find a man that want to spend some money on you, ladies, you got to care. Even if he's tricking, because if he got some money, he got his choice. But if he chose you to spend some money on, he cared. It's like a woman. She's around a man. She's understanding that he's putting time into her. He's spending money with her. He's now intriguing her, where she's thinking about him, and now she's yearning for him physically. So they get together and they have the family and everything. And then the man says, you know what, since we got these children, what a lot of our fathers, grandfathers do, I'm going to the army. I'm going to get a trade, make a career of this, and take. First of all, we forget about how that woman is going to yearn for the attention and the affection that she is used to from us. Then we got to think about the strain that we put on their minds with them assuming or presuming or knowing that while men is in the army or whatever, they're going to have relations with women. You heard the stories about sailors and people in the army. You heard the sayings about women loving a man in a uniform. You heard the saying about people going to Vietnam and coming back with children from Vietnam. It's just like opposed as a woman is left behind and somebody is showing interest in her. And now the letters that y'all used to give to each other are getting shorter and shorter. And now it's resentment between y'all. Now y'all arguing about stuff. Now something that she supported you with wholeheartedly, because the way that you had her feeling secure in your relationship, now she's questioning, why did you even make a decision to leave your family and her? So what up, boy? Now the defense mechanism comes in your mind like, yo, before I said I was going to the army or the Navy or whatever like that, we talked about that. You know I couldn't take care of them motherfucking kids. I don't got no education like that. I did the most honorable thing I was supposed to do, and I married you. Oh, that's out the window now, bro. So the resentment turns into arguments. The arguments turns into less letters. The arguments turn into less conversations. And the least conversations, the less respectful the conversations get. That's the same thing as happening in YouTube. People go through certain situations or maybe get shifted to go in other ways or directions for a second or two. And confusion is created because of the people that's leached to the ones that they favored most. That's where the rumors come from. The enemies never start the beef. The people around them do. The enemies never start the beef. Friends go through shit all the time. It's the people around them that do. Listen to what I'm saying. Think about this, Ron. Think about this, Chris. It's enough times y'all know niggas from the block is fighting. We friends. Man, y'all niggas gonna stop that shit. We don't give a fuck if niggas is arguing for a couple of days or whatever. Niggas gonna be like, y'all niggas gonna stop that shit. We friends. But on YouTube, unfortunately, people that was trying to build rapport that were actually friends, they didn't get a friendship yet, because a friendship is friends that build a relationship together. Once you learn to relate to somebody about their likes and their dislikes, that's a friendship. You have a relationship between two friends. And along the way, something happens. Something happens. One thing starts a domino effect that triggers everything else around you to start getting defensive and trying to stand and proclaim their dominance or their strength. But when you on a block, since everybody is friends, they're telling both sides, even if you don't want to talk to that nigga, or you don't want to talk to that nigga, everybody on the block is saying y'all as friends, leave that shit alone. See, on YouTube, when friends, people that's building relationships, trying to get the friendships, when they go through something, they get to certain groups of people that are very, very jealous that they were not getting a lot of the time that you were giving to the other person because y'all had a better kinetic energy, y'all had a better rapport. People are very jealous of friendships not involving them. Shout out to AB1 for what he said to me yesterday. Stern conversation, very respectful conversation that I didn't want to have. But since he felt as though he had to say it, I respect that. But what I shout out to him about is accountability. And that's it. Like I say, I always drop the link. Anything I'm saying, I've always said, pull up and contest it. We can speak like men. It don't have to be disrespectful. We can speak like human beings to each other. Maybe once we resolve the reason why we was going at something, everything could fall back in line. But I pay attention to people's patterns. And I don't like instigators. I've never liked instigators. I've never liked people that get an enjoyment off of other people arguing. And that's what's going on in YouTube. There are a lot of instigators. You notice that shit? A lot of people in the crowd are the reason why a lot of YouTube content creators are arguing. And the reason why I can prove this fact is because when, say for instance, I'm going through something with somebody and I come over here to y'all and I'm talking to y'all about what I'm going through. One thing I will say about Team Guardian, we've always allowed each other to vent. And after we finish venting, now it's time for judgment. After judgment, it's time to take accountability for your rights and your wrongs. Some people are not at a space yet to accept accountability for their rights and their wrongs. The only way you're going to be at peace is accepting accountability for your rights and your wrongs. Chase Milano, like I said, he did something, y'all. I'm going to start playing that shit like a Jaffe video. That 7-minute live he did to this second is one of the most impactful videos I think I've ever saw on YouTube. Rest in peace to El Campo. The reason why I say it was one of the most impactful videos I've ever saw, because there are a lot of people on YouTube that actually came from the street, and certain things they do understand what it could lead to. And 8 out of 10 of the people on YouTube that are doing and saying certain things really in their heart, mind, body, and soul, they don't want nothing to happen. King Crego, appreciate you for the super chat. It's not the people that's arguing that want things to happen. It's the ego of people that's arguing that want things to happen, because the ego of people that's arguing is supported by the mods and the supporters. I will never support any indication of being brainwashed or a cult. I did a video when I first started on YouTube when I asked, is YouTube a cult? City Bam, I see you in the building. The reason why I did the video of being is YouTube is a cult, and I talked about people like David Koresh, the son of Sam. I did, Malachi York. The reason why I put up David Koresh, because he's a Caucasian man. The reason why I specifically spoke about Malachi York is because what? He's a Black African American. And I wanted people to pay attention to the fact that it's not nothing pertaining to ethnicity when it's coming down to right or wrong. And that's what I've always tried to advocate over here. I don't care if you're fat, tall, skinny, short, LGBT, gay, lesbian, heterosexual. I don't care as long as your heart is pure. I have family members that are gay. Make me laugh every time I see them. It don't make me laugh because I'm embarrassed of them. It don't make me laugh because I'm disrespecting them. It makes me laugh because what makes me laugh is my cousins that I know, if you see them, they my size, big, strong. Like you'd be like, yo. And if you walk up on them, you would think that the minute you say something to them like peace, God, that you would hear a tone such as mine's. Like peace, God, peace, peace, peace. And you walk up on my cousin Bam, you'd be like, peace, he go, how you doing? That nigga lick his lips every time he speak, how you doing? Funniest shit I ever seen in my life. Love him to death. Nigga got 2 jobs. I nigga said, how you doing? Just imagine, nigga 6 foot motherfucking 4, 260 pounds. You walk up and go, yo, what up? Peace, God. And nigga put his hand up and go, how you doing? Shout out to my cousin V. Sean to be tearing them stores up. What do you want, Damon? Two be on the phone with me when I be going out there going to the home network shop work from his van. Two be on the phone with me. What do you want, Damon? Yo, the funniest shit, y'all. I watch people disrespect my family members because of who they chose to be with sexually. But I watch them praise family members of mine that are heterosexual or in the eyes of society straight, that will sit up and wait for a woman to go to work all week and then get upset with her on Thursday or Friday because she won't give them $50. I am confused with the way people are thinking. I'm confused with the way people are thinking. That's why I did that trick analogy last night. Tube Chronicles in the building. That's a funny motherfucker right there. Tube is crazy, y'all. Tube is crazy. When I said, I tried to do it with a straight face. Hold on, y'all. I said, well, that's snitching, and I'm going to do it. That nigga Tube said, nah, son. He said that shit in the chat. He said, Dice, I don't know what the fuck you talking about right now, my nigga. And I know what that means. He's saying in the chat, yo, I don't know what the fuck you talking about right now, my nigga. But when you in this live, my nigga, I need to holler at you. But y'all ain't know I put a twist on it. See, y'all ain't know I put it. See, my mother taught me how to make tartar sauce. Tartar sauce ain't nothing but vinegar, relish, and motherfucking your choice of mayonnaise. See, I like to put a twist on things. G-Dup, I see you in the building. That nigga Tube checked me about some shit too, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all some funny ass shit. This nigga screamed on me. Yo, I swear to God, this nigga screamed on me one day. Shout out to DJ Velo. I'm fucking with Velo, y'all. So we doing the bullshit about the Texas. My cousin, yes, his name is Steve Lassane, the director of the 7th Bureau of Investigation. That's a fact. I said, Velo, I gave that to my cousin. Yo, let me tell y'all something. That nigga Tube said, yo, check this out. Respectfully, homie. If I didn't know you, I might have looked at you a funny way, my nigga. And I started laughing. I'm like, Tube, I ain't do that shit. I'm just doing that shit on YouTube. You should have seen his face. He was like, oh, he said, because you know I fucks with you, son. He said, I ain't trying to be funny, OG, but you know I ain't gonna never. Nah, my nigga. He said, yo, I was really, that shit had me laughing so fucking hard. That's why I always tell y'all, shout out to DJ Velo. I'm dead ass serious, y'all. I don't know what's going on with nobody. I'm not talking about I'm with no ties or nothing. No. Hear me clearly because I've been misconstrued before. I support all YouTube content. I will not involve myself with any YouTube shenanigans. Never again. I don't care what's said about me. Y'all seen it. A man asked me to do something before he left here physically, and I'm standing on that. If you see me up here doing something, it'll be some humor. But I ain't even into that shit. I want to get back into the content. I'm not into that shit, man. Like Chase said, God forbid somebody else get hurt. Like what else has to happen? My beloved friend is no longer here physically because of the evil streets. Nothing pertaining to YouTube, but because of times when he was on YouTube, you know, he was very vocal and expressed his heart. They took that and turned it into like a joke, a theatric, something for clickbait. Something for clickbait. I think that's wrong. I think that's wrong. I have no right to say who I think is sincere or being totally fake pertaining to that situation. I do have my opinion, but that's my opinion, so I choose to keep that to myself. Do I believe everyone that says they love CONVO is genuine? Hell fucking no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. It's three people that I know personally that I can say out my mouth, I know. It's four people that I can say personally, I know miss CONVO every day. First person is myself. The second person is Tube Chronicles. The third person is Magnificent Mecca. The fourth person, I will keep that name undisclosed and keep it close to my heart, because in my heart, I believe this person really does miss my friend. But everybody else, nah, that's just clickbait. That's just clickbait. Big Dice stamped that. Look in the eyes, man. Look in the eyes, y'all. Listen to the words. Don't just watch one video. Watch them all. That's why I tell all supporters, including mine, this doesn't exclude me. Go to the first video to now and tell me what has changed pertaining to my heart and my sincerity and my law. I'm not using nobody else's name for any type of longitude or any type of catapulting. Y'all done heard me say it. Big Dice ain't no gangster. I am employed with YouTube. I'm waiting for my W-2 form to fill out my tax information. Shout out to YouTube and the computer. I have a great reputation with human resources now. It's just a click of a button. It's just a click of a button. I'm really monetized. A lot of people say they monetized, but they're not. They wouldn't even be able to tell you that process, because the second you get monetized, when it tells you to finish setting up your monetization, because at the top it's like an indication, 1%, 2%, 30%, 40%, 7%. There's a certain procedure where they say, oops, we found someone that used your name or your content, and the action is up to you. And they give you a couple of boxes. One says a week, one says immediate action. I'm on that immediate motherfucking action. That's what human resources is for, y'all. My man Dunbar's in the building right now. He'll tell y'all what this ain't no bragging shit. I ain't even gonna get into it. Ask Dunbar. I have him pull up here. I won't even say nothing and get off the motherfucking stage. I will have Dunbar come up here right now and have him tell y'all my mannerisms when I worked in Smithfield. I have City Bama pull up right now. These is two different plants I worked in. House of Rayford with City Bama, Smithfield with Dunbar's. These two people don't know each other. Dunbar's, City Bama do not know each other. They've not physically spoken on the phone, on the gram. They don't. I promise y'all, I bet my life. If you ask Dunbar's 10 questions about me and my mannerisms, and you ask City Bama 10 questions about me, the same questions about my mannerism, I bet everything I love, them shits be the same. And them dudes don't even know each other. I don't tolerate disrespect. I will punch you in your motherfucking mouth. City Bama in here right now. Dunbar's in here right now. Dunbar's will tell you how I done chase niggas out the coolers, how I done told supervisors, how I done told plant managers, yeah, you can fire me. That's a fact. Dunbar's in here right now if I ain't tell plant managers this shit. But I'm going to beat the shit out you, and you never going to be able to come to work again. I saw my mother. I'm going to beat the shit out you. I'm going to walk out of here because I know you're going to press charges, and you're never going to be able to come to work again. My mans is never going to let you come to work again. You're going to have to get another job. City Bama, I'm fronting. I can tell you a story about a nigga named Nate, y'all, but I won't. Dunbar's can tell you what I'm talking about. I can tell you about a nigga named Nate. I ain't get him because I'm fucked up. I got him because he fucked up. I don't need nothing but my respect and my honor. Everything else I take. Disrespectfully. Everything else, all I need is my respect and my honor. That's it. I don't do this for my first name. I do this for my last. Everything else I take. I've changed my life so much. That's why I love YouTube, man. Because now I'm an employee. I can file taxes off YouTube, off of hard work. I remember people were saying, how did I get 1,000 subscribers? Because I was doing 3 and 4 shows a day for the first 2-3 months. Raw content. That's how. The Big Dice Morning Show, lunchtime break, the guard hour. Then some nights I gave it a straight up grand slam and gave them the 10-10 wins to close the night out. That's how. And I do believe I made some sense. If I didn't drop one jewel in one video, I dropped 2 in the other one. If I didn't drop one jewel in one video, I dropped 2 in the other one. I usually try to make up. And when I was working in Smithfield, just like on YouTube, there was a couple of times where I lost it. Dunbar is right here. One of the times I lost it, he's standing right next to me. My man Dunbars is in the building right now. One of the reasons why I didn't beat the nigga, and I told the nigga, you, your mother, your kids, your daughter, everybody could suck my dick. See, don't think this is some shit like some of these niggas do on YouTube. See, some of these niggas on YouTube, they be just saying things for clicks and views and oohs and ahs. When I say that shit, I mean that shit. That means you brought me to another space in my heart where I've tried to bury a long time. You pull me up out the fucking ground. It's like a horror scene when you see that motherfucking hand come out the ground that's supposed to be dead. Niggas will pull you out the motherfucking ground, Ron. I remember one time a dude, because he was infatuated with a woman that was infatuated with me. had the nerve to say some of the most foolish things. Dunbars will tell you, I walk right up on the line next to him while he working. Yo, check this out, pussy. Yo, next time you say my name, you know it's a problem, right? Get into this video. The streets don't love us.
The streets ain't never loved me. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah.
Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my phone they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger side when they tried to phone me.
Yeah, you know the streets ain't never love us.
Yeah. GD. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me.
Laying up in the hospital bed in ICU. Hit that button like every 3 hours to get those blues, yeah. Laying in the test of pain, I know shit won't be the same. Sipping my stomach, shit don't stop a thing, I'm still a man, yeah. But who gon' be there when you doing time? Can't get no money, so they dropping down, these niggas bitter. And I hope they get the picture. I'm only getting bigger. The top cat out my litter, yeah. Tell you they love you, but they hate you on the low. They hold you back, how they expect for you to grow. I got locked up, ain't said me nothing, but I'm your nigga. My body numb, I got no feelings for you niggas. I'm from where niggas will shoot you right here in these hallways. If you got trust in that, loyalty goes a long way. These size 11s, these pussies can't walk a mile in. They hit my cousin with life and he's still smiling. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me. The streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my foreign they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger seat when they tried to fold me. Remind me of my gun, that was real shit, this real spit. Rocks I was selling was smacking them, call it Will Smith. I ain't never told and never folded under pressure. Yeah, them Neek was in that ambulance with me, he was on that stretcher. Niggas tried to take my life, I couldn't tell you who. Many men might not make it, I'm here to tell the truth. Me and Jop, that's my brother, you know we moving tight. Brown boys fuck with the family and I'ma get them that. This my testimony, solid, all the rest is phony. Merrick niggas come at the fam and send your best opponent. I was stabbed, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. I know the streets ain't never loved me. He was shot, he was left with a zipper on his stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved us. Gang, Merrick shit, Tower music, nigga. Go.
Yeah, make sure y'all go cop that album. Back to what I was talking about. Dunn is standing in front of me because I tried to get a dude the benefit of the doubt. We on the floor in the middle of a plane. So we do it again. I catch this nigga in the locker room, y'all. Dunbar is standing right next to me, right by him. If anything I'm saying is a lie right now, I'm telling y'all, Dunn is going to pull up. I dropped the link. He's in the building. He's going to be like, that nigga lying. So help me God, y'all. This dude made me so mad and got me out of character. After I done told him and his whole family to eat a cop. Disrespectfully. I looked at everybody in the locker room except my motherfucking man Dunbars. And I said, if it's any pussy in here that feels as though they want to fight for him or come get knocked out for him, step up now. Yo, Dunbar, has anybody moved? Yo, City Bama, how many times you done seen the so-called tough guys? Well, it wasn't that word, you know. How many times you seen me correct anything that came incorrect at the house of Rafi with me? Whoever they was. Who you ever seen me run with besides Bishop? Think about that, City Bama. Who did you ever even know? Everybody knew me, from Chibo to Worm to Top to both the Dre's. Toby was my man. Who did you ever see me run with except my man Bishop that got killed? Y'all see what he said? See what Dunbar said? All facts, not a word of lie. See what City Bama said? Facts. See what he said? It's about 100. That's a fact. God bless the dead. The only person I fuck with was my homegirl, Tasha, that actually was in love with my man Bishop. After my man Bishop got killed, Tasha stopped messing with dudes, and she just married a girl. Ask City Bama if y'all think I'm lying. I can't make this shit up. When my man got killed, that shit broke my homegirl heart. She stopped fucking with niggas. That girl looked me dead in my face and said, Dice, I will never find another man like him. These the type of niggas God put in my motherfucking life, Ron Brooks. Is y'all listening to what I'm saying to y'all? A badass bitch, mad niggas in the plant trying to fuck with her. She got a smooth little body, mean double lip on her. After she stopped fucking with my man, she stopped fucking with niggas. My man Bishop from down here where me and City Bama used to work at, Craig. God bless the dead, he got killed. His name was Jason Stokes. And when I say they gave that nigga Bishop the movie from he earned that goddamn name, because that nigga will blow your goddamn hand. He crazy. The nigga been getting in the shootout so long, his Nextel phone is the reason why he was alive. Because niggas ran up on the car and tried to shoot him in the car, and he was sitting like this with his Nextel phone. That's how he got shot in his hand. Because when he got shot, the Nextel phone hit it, and the bullet fragment went in his hand, and he went up, and then he pulled up with his left, and he killed the nigga that hit him in his hand, and that's why he went to jail. He went to jail for the gun. They ain't lock him up for the body. They locked him up for the gun because the gun wasn't his. It was all on tape. It was at the gas station. Nigga run up, try to hit my nigga in the car. The nigga Nextel saved him, and it hit him in his hand and all that. A Nextel. Y'all know how long ago niggas was using Nextel phones? I'm talking about the shits with the chirps, Ron. Them shits that was looking like space phones. I've never played that disrespectful game. That's why I tell niggas on YouTube, don't let niggas fool. Please don't be misconstrued by my patience. My thing is, I just love those that don't understand who to love. I love a person more than they can ever hate me, because if you know me, if you really get to know me and have a conversation with you, I may get you upset sometimes because I fuck up. I be fucking up. But everything I say is from my heart, is pure. But if you really know me, you can't be mad at me. You can't hate me. Facts, Craig. When I say this nigga was, Craig, this nigga was short, bruh, with a chipped tooth. Dark-skinned nigga, looked like Nat King Cole. We was both shoulder cutters. Let me tell y'all a story about him. Y'all said something about me crying. I want to know if this is weak. I don't know if you was there that day, City Bama. I want to know if this is weak, y'all. My man going through something with his ex-wife. They married at the time or whatever. Check how God worked. They married at the time or whatever. He was working in Smithfield in Virginia. See, because when he was in Virginia, he was around his family. So it was like more of a safety net. What he do, because he loved this woman so much, he moved down here to North Carolina with her. Her family is from Rose Hill. Closer to the house of Rayford. She get down here around her family. The levels of security switch. When he was in Virginia, he's closer to his family. That's his safety net. She's down here in North Carolina. She's with her family. Her safety net is more secure. Her brothers, her uncles, her father, her mother, her cousins, everything is here. So now it's her strength. My man come to work one day. I can't make this shit up. My man come to work one day, right? But he didn't come to work on time. He was always at work maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes before the line starts. This day he comes to work about 10 o'clock, y'all. So the nigga on the line or whatever, because I'm on the line or whatever, because I'm line 7. He was the second cutter like me. So my responsibility as a line lead, anybody that's on the line that's not at work that day, if they can't get somebody from another line to fill in that spot, it's my responsibility to run that spot. So, I'm cutting, it ain't nothing. He come to work, I'm talking to him. I'm like, yo, what up, boy? He was like, what up, Dice? He just put his head down. He was like, yo, give me a minute. Let me put my gloves on. So he putting on his cotton gloves. Then he's putting on his like the gloves that ladies use to wash dishes. He got his knife. He get up. He start cutting. True story. I can't make this shit up. Listen to this, y'all. To the men in the building, man. Listen to this. He start cutting. So, I'm walking off the line and everything like that. There was a girl out there by the name of Sierra. We used to always tease her. So she's showing me how to get better with cutting wings. Because we always had wing girls, but still was my responsibility. She was like, Dice, do you see, look at Bishop? So I'm like, what you mean, look at Bishop? She like, look at Bishop. Yo, I look at my man, y'all. I look down the line like this at my man, and I see my man going like this because he got the plastic smock on. So I'm thinking like some juice or some shit off the line got into his eye. My man is standing on the line. Glurko bang, salute. I'm talking about a fucking killer. Cold-blooded murderer with a heart of platinum. My man is standing on the line, Ron Buggs. Tears running down his eyes. Cold tears just running down his eyes. We're in the freezer, y'all. I'm like, yo, bitch, what's good, beloved? He was like, I'm just going through some shit with my wife. Do me a favor, son. Could you hold me down? I got to go to the bathroom. He's talking to me in tears. Running down his eyes. Mouth bubbles and all that. I'm like, of course, nigga, go to the bathroom. Now I'm on the line. I'm saying to myself, what the fuck is going on with my man? So I hit the walkie-talkie. I said, Worm, I need you to send me somebody to cut for me. He was like, what's going on? I said, I got an emergency. I got to go check on Bishop. They send me another second cutter. I go to the bathroom, y'all. My man is standing in the bathroom over the sink just crying. I'm like, what's wrong with you, boy? Yo, he crying like his mother died. I'm thinking anybody tell me his mom has died. He was like, don't worry about it, baby. I'm going to be all right. And he just started laughing. He said, go back to the line. I go get me a snack. I keep me a snack. It couldn't have took me 7 minutes to get to the line. I get to the line, y'all. My man up there cutting. So now I'm going to see what's really going on with him. He starts crying again. Tears just, I'm talking about tears running down his eyes, and the pupils of his eyes is blood red, y'all. I said, yo, boy, what's wrong? Can anybody in here guess what he said to me? He just came from the bathroom, y'all. From walking off the line, crying in tears. comes right back to the line. Now, in the totality, this might be about 10 or 12 minutes, no exaggeration. Tears are coming down his eyes again. Can anybody care to guess to tell me why he was crying? Come on, somebody give me a guess. Craig, why you think he was crying, Craig? Dunbar said a loved one passed. We got two more. That's not it. Cold-blooded killer I'm talking about, y'all, with a heart of platinum. Nobody passed away. Ron Boog said the same thing, so that's two. Nobody passed away. Ron Boogs, when I tell you what he said, woo, kid. Let me get one more person to tell me why they think he was crying. Ron Boog said, yo, Ron, I ain't even gonna fuck with Ron right now. That's not why, though. Because he killed two of his friends. That's how he got his name, Bishop. That's a fact. He said, Dice, I got my name because two niggas I thought that was my friends, I had to kill them. He said I had to shoot them, excuse me. Both of them died. I don't know what it is about City Bama. And I understand why he called himself City Bama, because he's from the city. And you know, down here they call people country Bamas. My man looked at me and said, my wife fucking with this nigga and she don't love me no more, Dice. I think about that shit right now, y'all, and that shit get me so fucking mad. The reason why it shit get me so mad she told him she was fucking with another nigga. When he got off work, she told him, yo, you gonna watch the kids while she go fuck with another nigga. And if he didn't like it, he can go back to Virginia. But how could you tell a man he can go back to Virginia when he snatched up everything he had to move you, his son, and your two sons here? And everything was supposed to be about us when we got down here, but it turned into you and your family. The nigga said, my wife told me she fucking with a nigga and she don't love me no more, Dice. That make him weak because he was crying? Oh, let me guess. That make him a tender dick nigga, right? Because the women he took vows with and he shared a child with, and he shared years with, whether they were all good or all bad, he shared years and experiences with vocally express to him. See, it's a difference when we assume our chick is fucking, but for a bitch to look you in the motherfucking face and go, yeah, I'm fucking her. Let me see the dice cubes to the niggas that heard that. I heard that. That is one of the most horrible feelings. A woman that you're in love with, to the woman too, a man that you are in love with looks you dead in your face and says, yes, I'm fucking somebody else. And what? Deal with it or leave. Y'all ain't never heard that one? If you don't like it, you know what you can do. I'm the only one that heard that. Let me tell you when I heard that, though. When I was chasing the women and I didn't give a fuck about the money. That's when I heard that. But when I started chasing that bag, y'all, and stopped giving a fuck about the woman, check what they started saying. Why are you doing this? You won't talk to me? After everything we've been to, now you want to leave? You notice how the things change because of that money? Dead broke, struggling. If you don't like it, you can leave. Bringing that bread home every night. Why are you acting like that? Why won't you just talk to me? This is what I'm talking about. You act like you can't even talk to me anymore. That's why a lot of us fucked up, ladies. You see what Glecko Bang said? Let them know. Same thing, though, with the women. I ain't letting you niggas get away with it. Yeah, I'm responsible for that, too. I done looked them dead in their eyes, told them I loved them just to get in them thighs. Like they say, if I tell you a motherfucking duck could pull a truck, shut the fuck up and hook that bitch up. If I tell you a duck could pull a truck, shut the fuck up and hook that bitch up. Motherfucker talking about a duck pulling a truck. If I tell you a duck could pull a truck, you got to have vision, Willie. One of the coldest lines I've ever heard from the movie Willie Dynamite. You got to have vision, Willie. It'll never happen if you can't see it, baby. If I tell you a duck could pull a motherfucking truck, shut the fuck up and hook that bitch up. Ain't too many understanding what I'm saying, but those that do, Buddha's name be praised. It's all right to be different. It's all right to be different. It's all right to be strange. It's so much safer to be boring. It's so much safer to be visible, but invisible in plain sight. I don't have to go live no more for the next year on YouTube. And that shit has started a frenzy. If this was the last live I ever did for a year, that should have started a frenzy on YouTube. Little old me. Where the fuck is Dice? Everybody I have something to say. Where Dice at? He locked up? He can't pay a StreamYard? He getting high. He on the run. I could imagine. A lot of people don't even know what a 5 o'clock shadow is, so a nigga can't even move like me. You dig? Tell a friend and tell a friend, man. There's some real ones left. I know it gets boring sometimes, just being boring. But I promise you, a boring life is a longer life. An exciting life, you can have a fucking heart attack. This nigga's dying having sex. It's cool to be boring. Like I said, Stone C did a great show last night. Great show. And he taught me some things. And shout out to Cross the Plug. He taught me some things too. Some things I knew, but some things they kind of sharpened up in my mind. Facts. Facts. And Cross said something that Tube said. Always pay attention to the chat. Like I told the other people earlier, with whatever problems is going on in the air on YouTube, I'm gonna play this shit again, y'all. I gotta play this shit again. Because all jokes aside, this shit right here to me was something special. And I got the permission to do it. And I might start playing this shit like a record. Because like I told y'all, this right here was something special. And I think this message needs to get out. People are overlooking some things that were said that was so important. And I'm gonna play this video again. I am definitely going to play this video again because last night the devil was acting up as usual. I always say the devil be gone. I always say to the devil, be gone. Let's watch this again, y'all.
Good afternoon, y'all. Chase Millie's in the building. I hope everyone is well and has themselves a good and safe weekend. I just want to discuss something with y'all real quick. I actually been sitting on this show for about a month because it's a difficult and touchy subject, but I feel that it needs to be discussed. The shit that goes on in this sector is dangerous, and I just want to ask, will Ocampo be the last YouTuber to lose his life? Rest in peace, Ocampo. Justice for the dread. This video doesn't discuss who killed him or if any other YouTubers played a role in his death. What I am discussing is can any of the behaviors and actions of a YouTuber result in serious injury or loss of life. El Campo was a beloved person by his family, friends, and people on YouTube, even more so in death. What led to his death is for police to figure out. El Campo was a relatively new YouTuber. He was on the scene for about a year and a half. At the time of his death, he was at around 700 subscribers. I believe he came in through that 050 side in China Birmingham, but he was everywhere. I remember seeing him with Mikey B in them and Wax AP in them. I remember I watched a live of Mikey B crying about El Campo while he was still alive, as if he knew that he was being misguided and something bad was going to happen to him soon. That video touched me. El Campo seemed like a person that just wanted to make connections in real life and wanted to bridge the gap between knowing a person on YouTube and knowing an individual personally and in the flesh. He seemed to be willing to go anywhere at any time. I came to YouTube a couple of months after he passed away. I don't know him personally like a lot of you do, and I never met him personally like a lot of you have. However, I was a sector for 2 years prior to jumping in, and I'm very familiar with El Campo through the TV. He seemed funny. He seemed bright. He seemed outspoken. And he seemed approachable, friendly, and easy to get along with. I seen him beef with a couple of guys on here and there, but always seemed to piece it up for the most part. So let me jump into the meat and potatoes of this video. Will El Campo be the last YouTuber in this sector to lose his life in the hood? YouTubers do a lot of dangerous shit and engage in a lot of hazardous behaviors. YouTubers tell you to suck their dick, fuck your kids, fuck your mother, curse your whole family, and violate your dead family. YouTubers put out your real name, put out your address, tell where you work, and reach out to your friends and family on social media. They threaten you and tell you when they see you, it's on sight. YouTubers call you all types of names and ride through areas where they know you frequent. YouTubers talk about open cases, contact your parole and probation officer, and try to get you fired from your job and put in jail. YouTubers put rainbow jackets on you, pedo jackets on you, homosexual jackets on you, and call ACS on you. YouTubers in this section play the most wicked games imaginable. YouTubers in this section be violating and will make you want to do something crazy to them. So question, if someone been telling you online that you pussy, suck their dick, fuck your kids, fuck your mother, fuck your dead father, if someone threatens you with death or bodily harm, what are you going to do when you catch that person in traffic or see them in real life? If a person has tried to get you arrested, taken away from your kids and family, fuck up your livelihood, ruin your reputation, slander you, bear false witness against you, lie on you, and trying to ruin your name, brand, and business, what you gonna do when you see that person? A lot of crazy shit going on YouTube, and sadly, ultimately, it's going to lead to some deadly encounters. Somebody's going to lose their life soon. I'm not marking nobody for death. I'm just giving you facts of life. El Campo won't be the last. When someone catches you, they don't want to hear that you was just trolling, or you was just joking around, or you was just trying to get content for your channel. Nobody's trying to hear that. People up here violating people's friends, family, and children. Niggas up here doing too much. And that's why one of y'all niggas gonna get hurt or killed soon. Although Al Capa's death may not be YouTube related, we still have to be careful of the things we do, the things we say, and the energy that we put out there. Niggas don't want to hear sorry. People want to get it back in blood. Long story short, y'all niggas need to chill the fuck out. A lot of this shit not funny. If you don't have a death wish, stop doing and saying shit that could result in your demise. Be careful and protect yourself at all times. Signing off, Chase Millie run the city. Safety and God's protection. Have a good and safe weekend. Peace.
That's the realest shit I ever heard on YouTube. That's the realest shit I ever heard on YouTube. Just like Tube said, I said the same. I said it earlier. He said that's why I'm in no section. Matter of fact, I'm in the left the earth section. Word, New York Nikki. Oh shit. New York Nikki in the building. Salute. That's a fact. I'm not with no sections. I'm not, first of all, people claiming to be part of a dirty section. I'm not part of none of that shit. Ain't nothing dirty about me. Respectfully. Nope. No. Shit, in the summertime, I take like 3, 4 showers a day. I don't like sweating, none of that shit. No. I may be evil at times, but I ain't dirty. I may be medieval at times, but I'm not dirty. There's a difference. But what I mean by that being the realest video, he just touched some points, like certain things that are said to individuals can lead to deadly encounters. Every time 2 people meet up, nobody has to lose their life. Some people could lose a part of their mind. Somebody can go through something with somebody in the street and be scared to come outside. I know people in Brooklyn that were scared to come outside at night. Born and raised in the hood, the only time you see them outside past 7 and 8 o'clock is in the summertime when it got dark around 9:30. I know some people that don't interact with the evening when they come to Brooklyn. He said what he said what they don't know, YouTube puts them all in the clown sector when they sell their soul on here. That's a fact. That different algorithm. They got me with society. I didn't even know that shit. Tube taught me all that shit. I didn't even know that the brackets that they put you in, entertainment, drama, and all that motherfucking shit, they got me with society, nigga. Fuck it. You see what I did on the thumbnail? Y'all remember that song? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you're really proud to show it, and you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. You don't see what I'm saying right here, the Bobby McFerrin show? Don't worry. Be happy. That nigga came out with a song, Don't Worry, Be Happy. That shit damn near sold like Michael Jackson. Don't worry, be happy. Yeah, you heard what he said? You see the two? I'm high, I'm drunk. I've been drinking. He said that's why they all at Real Talk. They know I'm high, I'm drunk. Excuse me, give me a chance. That's where they all at. Real Talk. They know they're not in a legit section to make real money on here. Facts. Meaning the category, Yeah, it's not gonna gravitate to certain viewers and people that are gonna grasp out to that. Everybody don't want to. Some people are terrified when it comes to, oh my God, they did what? Shit, I don't even like scary movies. I'm gonna keep it funky with y'all. I watch scary movies during the day. I don't want no damn scary movie at night. Then gotta go to fucking sleep. Nah, I ain't with that. I watch a scary movie during the day. Facts of life. I thought Vibes was gonna pull up because, matter of fact, I call him when I get off here, but I'm gonna find out what time we're gonna do that interview tonight. That's why it took me a little sip, because yesterday I was, whew, don't worry, be happy. I couldn't have interviewed Gandhi yesterday. That's how fucked up I was. Gandhi would have been up here just in India. I'd have fell out the chair. I was supposed to go to the strip club last night, find me a fat chick with some appreciation. It started raining. A pimp can't even win, y'all. A pimp cannot win. It's hard out here for a pimp. I was going to the strip club last night to find me a fat chick that was going to appreciate me. Y'all can go ahead and take that sample and put it in your video. I might fucking strike you. You better not put my shit in your video. I'm going to strike your ass like a bowler, because I was. It's Casamigo and Great Kool-Aid, y'all. Casamigo and Great Kool-Aid. I wanted to go to a strip club last night, find one about $385, between $385 and $420, with long hair and a nice cheekbone. Nice cheekbone. You know, like you squeeze their cheeks like Arnold off Different Strokes. Nice fat chick at the strip club that appreciate somebody that can make a rocket impersonation like this. Shit, give a motherfucker a few drinks, motherfucker might think I'm the Rock. That's what I was going to do last night, too, and it started raining, so we went live. I was going to the strip club to find the thickest double cheeseburger in the building, Ron Buggs, and I was going to tell her, if you appreciate me, we out of here. You ain't going to never have to strip again. I was going to go in there with about $500 worth of quarters. Mex said, hold on, don't strike him. Collect the income. Oh, we got to talk in the background. That's right. See, me, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Tell me what to do. I don't know. Tell me to. Oh, I can get that money? Hell yeah, I got to have that. Let me get a percentage of that, nigga. You see the same with Christopher Walken when he was in King of New York. He said, hey, hold up, man. You guys is getting a lot of money when I was gone, man. He said, yo, no, Nickelback. For Nickelback is sold in the park, I won $3. He said, you guys got fat out here while everybody starved. He said, I want in, man. Matter of fact, when I end this live, I'm calling my man Tube, and I am going through the procedures. I'm calling Tube and Mecca on the phone, and I'm going to get right here on my computer, and I'm going to all the procedures to make sure the income is generated to me. That's a fact. Say my name, say my name. If you monetize and said my name, we got to split that money. Got to get some of that change. I need some of that. The only way I won't come get some of that money, if you come support by being a badge member, then I know it's all love. Nigga, I dropped the link. Pull up, nigga. and tell me how I can get this revenue, man. The fuck y'all sitting down there like y'all Sunny and motherfucking shit. I'm talking to Mecca and fucking Tube. I done dropped the goddamn link. Y'all in the motherfucking chat. You the one that I love? Who? Fuck is up with that Sunny and Cher shit? I got to have it. You ain't hear that song? I got to have it. I got to have it. I got to have it. So a fan loving basketball. You seen what they said at the end when he dunked on him. That's one of my favorite movies, y'all. That shit made me cry. Every time I watch that movie, I cry. I don't give a fuck. Loving basketball. That shit make your boy cry, especially at the end. That nigga dunked on the bitch. Boom! I said, this is a cold motherfucker right here. But then he said, double or nothing. I cried like a bitch. I ain't gonna front y'all. Every time I see that part right there too, I cry like a bitch, man. They got some real jazzy shit going on in the background, man.
Nah, it's that next level shit, man. You see it say next level, man. Told you I ain't playing with these niggas. Let me take this off,
got some shit going on in the background. What the fuck is this nigga think he doing, man?
Nah, let me take this thing.
I don't know what he fucking with, nigga. I'll do some shit too, nigga. Fuck that,
nah,
nigga. We're going to Brooklyn 2045, nigga. Niggas is crazy. We got some shit up here, y'all. Brooklyn in 2045 is going to be underwater. Get the fuck out of New York, y'all. All right, don't say I didn't say it. Don't say Big Dice ain't tell y'all. Look at all the movies, allegedly, just opinion-based to protect the TV. To protect the what? To protect the channel, we have to do this. I do not own anything. And all the movies with motherfucking Statue of Liberty, that bitch underwater. Why is all the movies pertaining to the stat? This nigga switching up motherfucking backgrounds, y'all. What the fuck is you doing, son?
Said twisted, man. Try to get my life right.
Nigga, be doing shit. If y'all watch all the movies, Escape, why you think they got a movie called Escape from New York, dummies?
Take that
with the nigga Kirk Rent with the shit on his eye. The Statue of Liberty is underwater. Oh, I thought the nigga was going to get a bottle of alcohol. I said, oh, he about to turn.
Hell no, my nigga. I'm still lit from that. No. Hell no. I'm going to die earlier, bro. Facts of life, man. I was fucked up, nigga. I'm still fucked up from last night. I ain't even going to lie to y'all. Bugs put that insurance. He said I started that insurance shit. He started that shit last night. Bugs, man.
That nigga Ron Bugs did a live last night. I'm walking Egypt and them watching that shit. When I'm talking about
last night
on Instagram, that shit had me laughing so hard. That nigga Ron said,
"Gotta get Bugs. I don't got Bugs on the gram, man. That's why I can never." You know what?
He said, "Yo, what the fuck, Dice? We sitting up chilling, we sipping and shit like that, man. Niggas wasn't trying to hear that shit, man."
Word, Bugs was trying.
That shit was so funny. That's why I asked him if he had his shirt on. Shout out to Alonzo Hall, the All-Star insurance agent.
That shit was crazy. That nigga said, "Nah, we all lit right now. We ain't trying to hear none of that shit too." I said, "Oh, shit."
Everybody said that shit.
I ain't even the one that got the nigga started.
Nigga was like, "Come on, not tonight."
Oh no, but we go. I'm gonna definitely show you how to. I know what Mecca talking about. We could definitely get the income for it. I got you.
I got to have that. Fuck the strike. Don't give me no strike. Give me that paper.
Yeah, take the bread.
I don't want to strike nothing. Let me get that paper though.
Oh, you don't want to cooperate with that paper? I'm taking your whole.
Word up. I'm on some shit like motherfucking. What his name? Daddy Longlegs when he was sponsoring JJ in the art exhibit. He said the hat, the cloak. He said the shirt, the glasses. He said the shoes, the socks. The pants. The pants. The pants, nigga.
I'm supposed to be going out to a situation later. I said, nah, I don't know if I'm going to step out to that joint. I'm trying to come down from yesterday, my nigga. Facts.
Oh, shit. We got Mech in the building.
I
ain't always come up there like it's two people standing. That shit be fucking me up when she do that shit, yo.
I'm letting you know now, Dice. Me and her
look like it's two people up there, son. That shit be fucking me up. I'm high, son. That don't look like two. It don't look like Mecca sitting down and it's a twin of her standing right behind her. I'm the only person. Oh, I want to know if I'm the only person to see that shit. I'll take it. I'm the only person to see that shit. Is it? No, serious. I'm dead serious right now. It seemed like. I swear to God, it seemed like Mecca got an identical twin sitting behind her with a hand on her hips.
You know what I'm going to say, Dice? Me and Mecca beefing, nigga. I ain't even telling you.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, we beefing. I don't even know why we
shit. Well, at least it's over here.
Listen, Mecca was so high, nigga. Let me tell y'all something, boy. Let me tell y'all something, man. I don't usually do this shit right here. So when I'm talking to somebody about in the background, I keep that shit in the background. You feel me? Hey, yo, Dice. I watched it happen, nigga. Dice, I watched this shit happen, boy. I watched it hit her brain and take over. I said, oh, my God.
I said, where you at? She wake up. I was asleep.
Sleep?
That's what she said. Why she didn't come last night? She was asleep.
Nigga, I ain't even want to sleep. She been asleep. What the fuck are you talking about? She was asleep. I ain't even gonna say nothing. Yo, Mike, I got you. That was real cute. I got you. That's a fact.
What? What'd I do?
Yo, listen, Dice, I'm talking to her, right? I seen her smoke the blunt and everything. We talking. She went to the crib. Chelsea Mac, call me when you get in the house, because that's something I tell them. Let me know when you back in the crib. You home safe. Call me whenever you get in the crib. I don't want to talk to you while you're driving. Focus on the road. That's just me. She get to the crib, call, we talking. I'm sitting there rolling up. I'm talking to Mecca, she's talking back. So I look, she got a camera on. I said, this motherfucker high. I said, Mecca, I'm looking at it, and she looking at it. Dice, she looking at me, looking at her, you hear me? And I'm talking to her. I said, Mecca, you high as a motherfucker. She said, no, I'm chilling. All right, we cut it's now, you know, she take her camera off. So, you know, we sitting there. 5 minutes go past, 10 minutes go past.
Yeah.
I said, Mecca, this motherfucker done passed out. You hear me on the phone, nigga? On the phone, Dice. I said, it's the way to be that fucking high, nigga. She was on that purple haze, my nigga. Pass cool out. I'm talking about having me scouting Carter 50. I said, yo, Mac, that's fucked up, yo. You left me on the phone like that, Mac? All right. This the shit I go through when she smoked haze. And if I watch this shit hit her, Dice. Watch this shit hit her, Dice. I said, damn, Mecca, you high as a motherfucker. She said, yeah, I'm ready to go to the crib. I said, yeah, the way you look, yeah, go to the crib. She was high, Dice. I'm talking about, boy, you ain't never seen. She ain't never been up on this panel looking like that, nigga. She was high, nigga. I'm telling you, she was high, nigga. I'm talking about. I said, nah, I don't want you to ever get high like that. No
I'm so high. I'm so high. When I end this live, I'm going to Wingstop.
Oh yeah, you gonna get munchy shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm smoking this good old gumbo, so I'm ready to probably go ahead and chef something up myself.
Well, I swear I'm going to Wing. I seen a Wingstop commercial earlier. I said I'm going to Wingstop.
You just greedy, respectfully, my nigga. You just like to eat.
I'm cool. I've been saying it from day one. I don't hide these facts.
Dice at a restaurant one time. I said, damn, call him again. He don't want over here. This place ain't. This nigga's crazy, man.
I don't care about that. I tell anybody, like, my cousins and them, my family members, I'll be like, yo, y'all want to ride? They be like, where we going? I'll be like, yo, I'm just going to get something to eat. So when they get in the car, they think we probably go to McDonald's or something. I go to Red Lobster. Niggas be like, yo, son, fuck is you doing, boy? I ain't got no motherfucker. I said, I ain't never asked you if you had no money. I just asked you if you want to go get something to eat.
Dice, I got on a wife beater too. What's up?
You better not have on no fucking white beater, prune nipples. You better not.
Came up here the other day looking like Gandhi. She's so goddamn high.
T-shirt on.
She got a fucking fedora on and a Gandhi robe up. That's when I knew she was high. That said, what up? What up, y'all?
I did what?
You had a fucking Gandhi robe on and a black fedora.
Where the fuck was this? Mecca lose
It
me.
was the other night. This
y'all.
motherfucker came up here looking like Gandhi, nigga.
Oh, that's the night I went to sleep. Yo, she on bullshit. That's why I said.
She said, yo, what up, y'all? What up? She said, what up?
Let me tell you something. She getting that haze and she don't know how to act with the haze.
Ron Boogs was talking about her hat. That motherfucker popped up looking like Gandhi. What up? I got a hat.
I woke up and thought about that shit this morning. I said, Mecca, pass the fuck out on me on the phone. I said, yeah, this shit real. Boy, she on that shit on that gas. That's a fact.
Yeah, I did. I was high as hell.
Yo, I'm so lit, my nigga. I'm talking about this morning, man. I was begging this shit. I'm trying to get this shit. I'm still trying to come. I never do that again, nigga. I drank that whole bottle. I was smacked last night, boy. I never do that.
Yeah, that's like that motherfucking shatter. I ain't never smoking that shit no more.
My dad was like,
I told everybody that shit. I would never smoke that shit again.
I told you that shit was 100 and something THC, nigga.
Nobody need to be that high, y'all. I'm dead serious. That shatter shit.
My
Dumb ass done put.
All states.
I had King Minute Gumbo. King Minute Gumbo. Don Murphy Super Runts. Blueberry Pancakes, motherfucking Moon Rock, and Shatter, and one motherfucking back. No. That shit was very good. That shit had me hiding under the sheets like a heroin addict.
That shit look like that work. This is this little sheet.
I would never do that shit to myself again. That shit had me feeling scared.
But I told this nigga, y'all. I said you can't. I said, yo, listen, man.
You ever been scared of the dark? I never been scared of the dark until I smoked that shit right there. That shit had me scared of the dark, y'all. That shit right there. That shit is crack. Don't fuck with none of that shit right there. That shit is crack marijuana. That shit, I'm a grown-ass man. I don't even like light. I'm the first one. My son, why you always cutting the light off, Daddy? Shut the fuck up. That shit had me go to sleep with my lights on.
He nigga told my dad earlier, he said, yo, son.
That shit made me go to sleep. I put the AC on super cold, put my lights on, and put the cover over my head and put my eyes out. That shit had me high as a motherfucker. I love New York, man.
I love New York,
do
man.
that shit again.
Can't take nothing from y'all, man. I love New York, man. We can't
never smoke that shit again.
We can't do half of this shit y'all can do up here in PA. We can't do this shit, man. Shit ain't legal yet.
And that shit tastes so good. It just tastes like you was smoking like you was smoking. Mecca, that shit tastes like a honey bun cake.
No, I got it.
That shit tastes like you smoking a honey bun cake.
You can't.
Mecca, don't smoke that shit. I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't accept none of that shit.
No,
don't
listen.
accept none of that shit.
I say, yo, listen, Dice. You can't.
Tell me right now. Don't accept none of that shit.
If you put it on
what he's telling you, don't accept none of that shit. Take the Moon Rock. The Moon Rock is good.
Right? Listen, I told him. I said,
fuck with that shadow.
He said, nah. I'm gonna tell y'all what he said, y'all, and y'all can vouch for this shit because I don't really. Oh no, I'm from Utica Ave. I said, all right.
I wouldn't give a fuck if I was from Beverly Hills. That shit right there is for everybody, man. That shit is very disrespectful. That shit had me scared. Like, that shit really had me paranoid. Like, you know how people be saying, I never got paranoid smoking weed before. I always be having the munchies and shit. I done got the giggles. I done got the munchies and all that shit. I've never got paranoid. That shit had me like, yo. Like, that shit had me just looking like, I'm asking myself, Dice, you heard that? I'm like, yo, Dice, you heard that shit? I got Egypt looking at me like, what the fuck is you looking at, Dice? Egypt getting around, she barking and shit. My energy is jumping on her. She jump up screaming and barking. She looking at windows and shit. That shit got me grabbing my gun. I'm running all outside with a dog. I ain't got time for this shit.
You understand? That's the Moon Rock I sent them was like 66% THC or some shit. That shit is
y'all. That's 100 the Moon Rock because I know how to fuck with the Moon Rock.
That's 100% THC right there. It's 100%. So
that shit ain't for me.
If you put that on Moon Rock and you smoking sprinkles or whatever fucking exotic weed you got, that's too much. That nigga smoked that shit and called me the next day.
Well, you know, I already know because I had my experience with that.
And I don't smoke. All jokes aside, I don't smoke regular bud, y'all. I'm dead ass serious. I don't smoke regular bud.
Not this shit right here, Mecca. You ain't had the experience with this. You had the good shit, but you ain't. This shit right here is different. It's a whole nother.
No, I'm talking about mixing the moon rock with the high grade purple.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Remember, I mixed them together.
I would do that.
I smoked the moon rock.
Listen, what I'm saying. Don't put no shatter in that shit. Do not do that shit. I put shatter, moon rock, Super Don Murphy's runts, and I had King Minute gumbo in that shit. That shit destroyed everything.
Was talking at you to get ass shit. I said, Dice, don't do it. I'm telling you, this shit right here different because it did it to me, and I be blowing exotic all day. Dice the top there.
That shit did it to me. That shit broke my heart, y'all.
This shit be coming from. You know what I'm saying?
That shit broke my fucking heart.
Nigga Dice called me the next day, y'all. Nigga, he called me all day that nigga was in the bed. Nah, I ain't doing nothing. My Nikki, she know what she did to me. I don't never be the see. I don't start shit. That's
that shatter and stuff. That shit is a different strain. That shit is a different grade. That's really like they say. That's like that funkadelic.
I did though, New York nigga. I did. I was talking to him. We was holding a conversation.
Literally in the middle of a conversation, y'all. Y'all don't understand this shit. So it ain't. Don't try to get on my ass, Nikki. Y'all, we was in the middle of we talking in the middle of a conversation, my nigga. You heard? This ain't no. You feel me? This ain't. I done paused for 30 minutes and then we are talking. I said Mecca. Dice, why you looking at me, nigga? I'm looking at her on the screen. I just was looking at her just like that. And 10 minutes later, this motherfucker dead on the seat. I said, God damn, Mecca, how is it? I just hung the phone up. Hung the phone up. Fuck.
Yeah, we was in
Dunbar's too. He got the Chia Pet. First of all, Dunbar's just patented the Chia Pet sideburns kit. It's in Walmart right now.
I'm not fucking with y'all. Y'all niggas
go to Walmart now and put paste on the side of your face and drink a bottle of water, and you will have sideburns in 4 to 7 hours. Dunbar's patent that.
Wow.
It's called lightning sideburns.
Yeah, Dice, don't flag their page. Collect that.
Yeah, talk to me about getting that money.
We're gonna do all that when we get off here.
We're gonna do that behind the scenes, though.
Yeah, I got it. Definitely got it.
See me, I'm ready to clap something.
About it, but see, Dice was so on it yesterday. That nigga shot 3 niggas.
I ain't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Nigga shot 3 niggas. I said, damn.
You ain't gonna give him 7 days. That shit better come down now.
The strikes last 3 months. I'm like, damn,
I got strike, nigga. The motherfucker struck me for the OJs, nigga.
You know I don't be caring about them shits.
They tell you when you a baby, don't put no fork in the motherfucking socket.
Another one.
You put your fork in the socket, you gonna get electrocuted.
The shit can come down and strike this computer.
I'm saying this right now. I'm gonna fuck who get mad at this. I'm gonna fuck. Say what you want to say. Make a video on this. If you ain't monetized and you say my name, I'm striking you twice.
Damn.
The minute you come off the strike, I'm going back at you again.
Dice, you can't get like that, bro.
I don't give a fuck about none of that sucker shit.
It's whatever that would be, nigga. I'm telling you,
about none of that sucker shit.
Get bougie like that, bro.
I'm gonna be bougie. You call me bougie,
well, I'm using your content. Strike me, nigga.
I'm talking to all the niggas that really need YouTube.
He said I need YouTube.
Word up.
It's a lot of
I'm gonna say this to that.
I need YouTube.
Everybody that made a video about me.
Once I see the phone
and had lives in those videos, I want that income.
Once I see the phone, I'm in the zone.
Y'all, I'm letting y'all know ahead of time. She be monetized next, y'all. So when she can do that,
I ain't gonna front. What I will do is, if I feel as though it's something crazy,
niggas gonna be.
When it's only one person. It's only one person that is safe, and I would never do anything to touch any of these videos. I'm dead ass serious, and that's CONVO. That's the only person that's safe. That's the only. I watch the videos with us. Yo, let me tell you something. What did Mecca say to me? I watched that shit the other night. This thinking motherfucker. Yo, Mecca's, hold on. Let me think about this.
You had your lips up.
No. No. Mecca was on call shit.
Yo, Mecca, you had this.
Yo, she thought about some shit. Mecca so goddamn mad at me. She's stuttering. She said, the motherfucker. She said, I'm gonna tell you why I don't fuck with him. That was one reason, right? She said, this the real reason why I really don't fuck with him.
Nah.
Then she said, and I fucked with him. But this really why I don't fuck with him now. Yo, that shit made me laugh so hard the other day, yo.
Nah, nigga.
Ready to kill somebody. Look up there, she ain't got a hat off, her hair ain't done, she ain't behind the screen. I said, this motherfucker ready to murder me, yo. Ain't even behind the avatar.
That's the first time I seen it pop from her. I said, damn,
her hair ain't done.
Yo, Mac, I don't even understand. You don't even know who.
Oh, shit. I said, yo, she ain't even do her hair. She ain't do her hair.
Fucking avatars.
Making her jumped up out her fucking sleep. Let me tell you something, motherfucker. You stupid motherfucker. I'm going to tell you. Well, I'm laughing. Watch. I would never.
It was walking back and forth pacing. I said, "Oh, Mecca on bullshit." And we could see he was walking back and forth pacing because it was in the room. You had to phone.
That nigga Carper said, yeah, Auntie Dice. Yo, that nigga, yo, God have mercy, man.
The best to ever do it, man.
Yo, I curse whoever involved with that shit, man.
That's why, yo, rest up, man. Rest up, man. Rest up, man. I used to say, yo, Carper, take it back to the 3 strike on these niggas, man.
That nigga said I give him 3 times and then I bust a move, son.
Bust a move? Smoke your boots. Smoke your boots. How many niggas?
What the fuck is you talking about? That nigga Carper said, I don't give a fuck what I'm talking about. What the fuck is you talking about?
Word.
I said, oh shit, son. Word up. These niggas on YouTube. I mean, like that.
I kept all the voice messages and shit. So I kept everything on my phone.
So crazy, man. And nobody's. It's like people not listening to him, man. They're not listening to what he's saying. Comfort don't want nobody to get hurt, man. Comfort don't want nobody to be. Comfort don't want nobody arguing, man.
He don't even want to beef with you, nigga. I'm trying to tell you.
We already know that. I'm just saying the shit that's going on with everybody else. You know me. I've been out there, but he don't want nobody arguing.
These dudes ain't. They mental. I'm not even gonna be saying like. I'm just saying in general. When it come to you, I'm not gonna get up here beefing with a grown nigga. That's why I had to catch myself last night because I was lit. I'd rather put hands, feet, elbows. I'd rather beat shit down your leg to be. I don't want to argue with you on here, man. Because if we both trying to get money on here, that's not where it's at. I'm not arguing with you on
one
here.
Time they was arguing. I think it was New Jersey Jay and somebody on his show, and then Jay pulled up. So Jay was like, because I feel like slapping that nigga in his motherfucking face. That nigga Carver said, now hold on now. He said, hold on now. He said, hold on now. We at the crib. He said, we at the crib now. Hold on now. That's not right.
Miss that nigga.
Because like he didn't want nobody. Like once it got to the point where people was like enraged. That nigga called me on the phone. I don't give a fuck who don't believe it. Everybody know the truth. He was like, I'm gonna get your ass a couple of more times because you shouldn't have been fucking with me. I'm gonna get to 1,000. I'm gonna bust a move, and then it's over.
He said, and then it's over.
Word. That's why I stopped going live. That's why I stopped going live. Oops.
All I gotta say is all you niggas that had my name, say my name, said my name. I'm coming after y'all. I'm coming after them video. I want that income.
I know that's right.
I want that income. Either that or I'm going to sue y'all for defamation of character.
Ooh, that's even worse,
bathroom. And she went to the bathroom. She had to use the bathroom.
No, she left her spirit. She left her spirit back there. You see, she got there the same shit. So when she leave, it's like she's still there.
And like I said, she got every right for that shit. Cause like
strike both of you motherfuckers. That's
they put out a false narrative about what happened to me. And I let them. Why you think I didn't respond to none of it?
But you up next, I got you up next on this shit, man.
Because I knew in the long run, I was gonna eat off y'all.
That's right. And I didn't even think about it like that. She just gave me some game.
I'll probably give her. I'm gonna say this loud so y'all can hear it. She'll probably be. I'm gonna say about 2 weeks. I have her where she need to be at 2 weeks. So y'all got about 2 weeks to figure it out, man.
Y'all got 2 weeks to either making a video apologizing.
Oh no, she don't need no 2 weeks. It's 500 now.
I know
that's
that.
what I'm tell you.
Yeah, she
give me about 2 weeks to see the head. Yeah, matter of fact, that's why I'm. This is why I'm getting. I can do it today.
Y'all better go up there and clear my name.
I have shit today, but I'm gonna give niggas some time. You feel me? Because that's just me.
No, we gonna give them some time.
Give her some time, but I can get her shit done today. I want to holler at you anyway about
trust and believe me, I got all y'all real names.
This is where you want left at, Mecca. Fuck all that. This is where you want left. Well, you can't talk like that with me up here, Mecca. You can't be telling all them niggas this shit.
I'm about to get that dough. Fuck them.
Nah, son.
Run them pockets, nigga. I want y'all to run them goddamn pockets.
Y'all don't condone in this. You heard? I don't condone in this. Next thing you know, I'm in Brooklyn pulling up with my big homie. Oh, you was up there with... I was up there with who? Oh, y'all watching YouTube now.
But guess what?
Next thing you know, I gotta shoot the clock with 50. Nah, man.
But guess who you wasn't up there with? You wasn't up there with the nigga that tried to.
You can't talk like that with me up here, B. If you want beef with them niggas, beef with them niggas. I'm for all the smoke. But when you talk like that, what? Dice just talking about it. Dice, ask Dice what I told him when he sent that shit to Velo.
Yeah, I told y'all.
I'm not beefing with nobody.
I know,
and I was just bullshitting on YouTube doing my shit. That nigga Trump was like, yo, check this out, my nigga. I didn't know who you was. I was like, nah, my nigga, I'm fucking with YouTube. I ain't even think about this shit like that because I'm just bugging on YouTube. I big up fellow like I don't want nothing to happen. I don't want nothing to happen to nobody, y'all.
Nobody.
I'm not beefing with nobody. They already did the damage.
You know what, Mega? They know what you, but they swear to God, like they see two people. Oh, they got beef. Dice ain't got beef with nobody.
Nah, man. The chat and you know what I'm talking about. Mega know what I'm talking about. Just don't talk like that, please. That's all I ask. Love you to death. We come to get y'all money, y'all. That's just that. You feel me? But once you say names in your governments, then that just pulls me in, and I'm, And
all I said, I'm letting them know for my defamation of character suit.
Yeah, but you talk. All right, that's what I'm saying. That's between you and what you gonna do to them. I'm up on the panel, so that makes me the accessory to what the fuck you talking about. You know how them niggas is retarded like that, respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully, you right.
You know what I'm saying? They just that's just what it is. So I can't.
Yeah. We got some super sensitive thugs nowadays, yes.
Then Trouble was up there and he let I ain't let her say she said what the fuck she said.
Okay. First of all, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm the elder on the panel. So nobody can let me say nothing.
Word up.
No. See, this is where you elders don't even pay attention. See, now I gotta get into the elderly spoken words. What I'm saying is word. So she said it like that, so I'm gonna have to speak to her like that. Now listen, right? What I'm saying is nobody's saying we allowing you to say you grown as fuck. This is where I'm grown. But now I'm gonna get into the real logic of it is saying it. When you saying it like that, that's like you saying you gonna snitch. You know?
What?
Huh?
What?
Listen to what you just said, and then listen to you. I got the names, the real names of you. What does that sound like?
That I'm gonna sue them for defamation of character for putting out that I was a crackhead and what happened to me.
I'm gonna sue them for defamation of character.
That's what that means.
Oh. See, what she's saying is she antagonizing them about the other bullshit. But she's saying things of
nobody even got it. This, I understand.
If I was going to snitch, I'd have been snitched a long time ago.
You're not listening.
I got you though. I told you I got you, Trouble. I got you. I'm done.
It's the logical of these. It's the logical of these people. I'm not saying you're not listening to what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, because you know they're right. The narratives that they create. That's a fact.
That's why the narrative is what got them in trouble for the defamation of character now.
You what? I mean, she's me. I'd rather pull up, man. You heard?
Me, I'm going to HR. I'm going to human resources.
I'm just going to human resources.
That's three different perspectives.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. If I was going to do that, I would have been did it.
I'm going to human resources. I'm not fucking playing.
I'm not playing.
I'm going to the studio. I press the studio. I'm going to where they tell me to go at when you press the mother button. I pressed everything in that motherfucker.
I see everybody win instead of beefing. Don't they know? See, I know the ticket, but y'all just don't want to get on that time. If y'all take it, I know
I'm going to human resources.
For those that really want the help, I'ma help y'all go get that bread y'all need to get. Don't ask me the questions. Why you ain't monetized? Because they got the
don't gotta help me go to. Don't gotta help me go to HR, y'all. I know how to go to HR. I know how to walk down the hall to HR myself.
Y'all not going. Y'all want to get if this is y'all passion, you know. I'm gonna show y'all the ropes.
I'm employed for YouTube now. I'm employed by YouTube now. I'm not saying by codes of ethics that I read and agreed with the terms.
You gotta pay them taxes. That's a fact.
That's right, man. What the fuck is they talking about, man? Them niggas gonna have to pay. I'm going to HR. Yeah, them.
I'd rather see everybody. Other than beefing, y'all niggas ain't gonna get nowhere. Y'all never gonna get nowhere. And then they made it easy for you motherfuckers. 500 subscribers, bitch. You know what I went through to get my 1,000. I ain't really go through nothing, but
I went through like an old lady standing up waiting for people giving out.
Oh, guys, you know what? That means I gotta flag your ass too.
See, she not playing fair. Dice, you not peeping this shit, bro.
Oh no, I took them down.
I
took all them shit down. No. I took all them shit. No, hold up. I took all that stupid shit down.
All right, I got you, Mecca.
I took all that dumb shit down.
I'm live after this.
I took all them dumbass videos down.
You know I'm just. Oh,
I'm just saying though. I did that within myself. I didn't even talk about that. All them stupid ass videos, I took them dumbass shits down. That shit.
I'm just playing.
No, I know that, but I'm just glad when you said that because I don't think people know that they can't find. It's not on no private.
No, I'm saying the whole conversation I was just having, I was just bullshitting.
Listen, no, she not, y'all. She gonna come get that money. That's one thing for sure.
Oh no, I'm coming to get that money. I'm coming to get that money.
Y'all go ahead and let
I need 60-40.
Y'all go ahead and let her spin you if you want to.
I need 60-40.
New York shit. Listen, I done been around it. I'm up here.
I need 60-40.
Y'all so fast. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Y'all think y'all crazy.
I'm just joking. I ain't gonna do that.
60-40.
Listen, y'all.
Listen to the commercial. I need 3 cents.
Hey, yo, listen to Tubi. They go watch back in them too. I don't care. I ain't gonna strike y'all. I'll just take your old page. I ain't gonna strike you. I know how to do some shit. Me, I'm gonna keep it a bed. I know how to do some shit. I'll just take your old shit.
I will treat you like the little boy in the park and fresh.
I can keep it a bed with you. YouTube will kick me off of YouTube for the shit I'm gonna do to you because they don't know how to do the shit that I know how to do. I'm gonna take your old shit. I'm gonna keep it on. They gonna strike you though. But I ain't gonna play with you. I'm gonna take your old shit. Then y'all niggas are telling me. See how that works? I take your page and then y'all tell on me because y'all gonna call YouTube. I done seen a couple of y'all niggas call YouTube about the fucking little bit of money y'all getting. Crazy, man. Y'all worthless on here, boy. Done this shit out of pocket, man. You gotta watch Mecca and Dice coming for the this is why I ain't on YouTube like that, man. You gotta watch. They not playing. So if y'all getting money and y'all monetize, they coming for that check. Y'all gotta come up over. See, I know how to take copyrights and shit like that. Y'all niggas is, but I'm just a helper, man. I'm just like a tech. Like, I got different software to do different shit. I'm a tech of that shit. I can't even call myself a YouTuber. I just like to do what I do to help people win. That part type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a help person. I don't want to strike nobody. I don't care what you making on here because this ain't my life. I'm trying to help niggas win on here. That's why I studied the numbers. I keep telling you, I studied the numbers and shit, man. Before I was worried about subscribers or even making content. I was over there fucking with China and Harlem, watching how they put their shit together. Trying to get my shit something, you know, but I just knew I couldn't be on that time. I don't like to talk. I hate talking.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that though.
Nah, she on hot, so y'all all right.
I ain't gonna do that.
Make spin y'all. Make back spin y'all, man.
I ain't gonna do that, but I do want a couple of dollars.
See? Now she telling y'all she need 2%. And 2% a lot. See, if you niggas, you feel me? I ain't going to get into that, but 2%.
No, we ain't gonna get into that, but I do want a percentage.
2% of everything. Y'all don't know 2% is a lot, nigga. 1% is a lot.
But I want 5%.
Nah, see, you trying to take over the operation. She trying to take over your shit down. Once you start going past 2%, you trying to shut everything down. See, and this is what I don't want to condone it. I just want to be here to help y'all. They coming for y'all money. Y'all better strap up. Watch the dice and Mac back, y'all.
All they gotta do is leave me alone. That's it.
Watch the dice and Mac back, y'all. I'm telling you that. They on some bullshit.
I feel sorry for all of you people that had my name in your mouth in a malice type of way. Yay, yay, yay. Salute to you.
And she saluted you niggas.
Yeah. I want the red and black suede number 6 Jordans.
You trying to? Oh yeah. See how she already got what she going to do with y'all money?
Yeah.
Y'all see how she got the plans already planned? What she ready to do with y'all money? This shit.
I'm going on a shopping spree on you guys.
Like, and you dead serious? This is what I'm telling you. I'm trying to warn them.
Yeah, because I wasn't bothered.
Shit bad.
That's why I fell back and said, go ahead, do y'all. Get it all off your chest. Be like R. Kelly and get that shit off your chest. Yep. See, it didn't work for him either when he tried to get it off his chest.
Damn, I feel sorry for look. That's why I said, man.
I'll go get me.
Stone C. I told Stone C, now you ain't gotta come at nobody that get beat off this shit, bro. You ain't gotta be going back. I mean, that's just an example for everybody, though. Niggas don't gotta go at each other to eat off this shit, bro. Trust me, you don't.
Nope, you don't.
For real, I got 2 videos that, to keep it a band, y'all ain't never probably gonna pass. I got 2 movies up there. I think one's at like 260 something K. Y'all can't even, you feel me? See, that right there would have been a good paycheck just off of one joint. Y'all can't get numbers like that, man. I done seen them. Show me. Y'all show me a page in the sector that got over 200 and something thousand views. In this sector they call whatever fucking, because like I said, I'm off the earth. I ain't in no sector.
I ain't in no sector.
Yeah, I ain't in no sector, so I don't. That's some shit that, you know, niggas ran with and just ran with that shit. I ain't in no sector.
You're not gonna place me with them crazy people. I'm in my own lane. I don't follow the path. I create my own path and lead the way.
See, I was focused on trying to get numbers like that for every video, because that's, if you get numbers like that, you know how much money that's generating? Them type of numbers. Them niggas ain't doing that, but I know some YouTubers that's hitting them numbers, that's monetized. And, you know, but what I'm saying is, that's what I'll be working on the analytics and shit like that, figuring that shit out, the numbers. I don't care for none of that other shit that them niggas be worried about. I got 100 in a room or 200. It doesn't matter, because your numbers is going to get to a certain point and them shits is going to stop. I ain't got to be on YouTube. I can show y'all my shit isn't good, Gucci. And I don't be making videos and shit like that. It's just, I know how to keep the shits up. Going through the algorithm, I put my own shit in the algorithm. You feel me?
Exactly.
I learned a lot.
And I learned a lot.
Dude, yeah, I learned a lot without even being on YouTube learning this shit. On YouTube. I learned shit off of YouTube type shit. So how to, really play with them numbers, boy. Like I said, let me see, that shit might be past motherfucking 200. I think I said 267 or some shit. 1,000. That would have paid these niggas rent for. That's the views they need to make. And again, man, I'm here for niggas to win, man, to get that type of shit, especially for those that's monetized. Because I don't like to talk, man. That's why I'm not monetized. For those that be wondering, like, well, how you know how to do all that and know all that and you not monetized? Bro, for one, and I don't buy subscribers. I probably get 400 to 500 subscribers every week. Fact. 200, 300. That's why I be telling niggas, nah, I don't. And plus, I'm my biggest fan. Nah. I came a far way, believe me. A far way on this shit. But that's from watching, other platforms, seeing how they had their shit, set up and ran. And then teaching myself other shit. Motherfuckers don't be wanting to learn. That's why niggas ain't gonna get the way over here. That's a fact. At least the money they trying to make. Yeah, that shit at 267K, man. Facts, man. That shit at 267K. Crazy shit. These niggas is wild. This shit right here at 267K. I think I got another 100 and something K in there. That's the numbers you want to get. You want to get those type of numbers. Yeah, that's 123K. You feel me? And I want to try to get those type of numbers. This is when I first was starting off. But then when I started learning the shit that I know now, this is when I started hitting them keys and all the keys, getting my shit together. Then I just got lazy and said, nah, this ain't for me, dude. I'd rather just put movies up there, music, because I don't want to be talking to you niggas about nothing. Real shit. Yeah, anytime y'all, niggas that want to win, that want to, and help, I got it. These motherfuckers done.
But if you don't want to learn, don't waste his time. Do not.
Trust me, I get you where you need to be. It's on you to take off from there. Then I started teaching myself how to do intros. I started, teaching myself.
What dice went to walk Egypt?
Nah, that nigga passed out. He gone. Drinking that Casamigos and Kool-Aid. That shit had never mixed right. He lit. That's a different mix right there. He's gone. I'm taking over the show. So
he added sugar on top of sugar.
Yeah, I'm finna play music, all that shit. Dice, they gonna strike the fuck out you, my boy. Listen, that nigga pop back up on the scene. Now, listen, man. But nah, man, that I don't mind helping people, man, because like I said, when I came onto this shit, I just want to see everybody. But that beef and shit, that shit for the birds, bro.
Yeah, that shit lame. That shit corny. That shit is tiring because they keep repeating the same stuff over and over and over.
I done heard some shit that niggas been talking about over a year.
Over a year ago. That shit that was over a year ago.
I've known about a flat year now. I've been on.
Shit don't make yeah. Like, come on, man.
It's a game, bro.
And ain't nobody's fault yet. See, that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. Ain't nobody's fault yet.
Salute, man.
Beaver Valley.
Beaver, salute, brother.
Nah,
I'm gonna hold you down, man. This nigga crafty, bro. He lucky I don't put something on, bro. Get a motherfucking strike. Nah. He's from my area. Why would I ever be Beaver Valley? I know what. See, I don't know what Beaver Valley stands for. I could tell y'all what it stands for, but he from my area. I never beef with.
What Beaver Valley stands for? He like these Kuna mamas.
I'm talking about Dice. He was talking shit to Dunn. But Beaver Valley is from that. I know where he's from. This by the Beaver Valley. See.
Everybody was talking shit to Dice.
Nah. I'm talking about Dunn.
Oh,
Dunn said,
Dunbar?
I'm reading the chat. Dunn said, get him, too. He tried to go crazy on me.
On who? I'm missing.
You didn't hear Dice talk about this nigga's patch on sideburns, nigga.
Oh, oh, that's who he was talking about.
Word, man. Yeah, that's a fact, B, man. He deserved it, man. He came a far way, too. Came a far way, man. But I just, I always was preaching to that nigga behind the scene, like, yo, just stay away from the dumb shit. Don't get caught up in that. Once you get caught up in the dumb shit, bro, you gonna be content. And if you feel me, if you're not ready to be content, then you just gonna go through the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm just here to help everybody win for real. I can't get caught up. For one, I'm not finna argue and sit here and make videos and talk about another nigga for an hour.
Me neither.
For one, my wife gonna be like, yo, who are you even talking? Because see, I'd rather just see you outside. I'm not sitting on no fucking internet wasting my energy like that, going crazy. And nah, man, that shit is unhealthy. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing. Now, I done sat down and learned how to make me some couple of videos and do some things. That takes a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to use that energy to argue with nobody. If I'm going to take that kind of energy, I might as well be creative with it. That's just me.
Mm-hmm.
But I want my coins, though.
Everybody don't think
y'all ain't going to believe what happened.
Nah. You don't come in this interrupting shit like that. You don't do shit like that, guys. You have
y'all ain't going to believe what happened.
What happened? You thought you had to fart and you shitted on yourself?
Yo, Trouble.
What happened, bro?
Granddaddy get into an argument with his girl. They out there having a cookout, right?
Because
police got Granddaddy crib surrounded. He done took the truck. He drunk. He done ran into the fucking tree.
Oh shit! You talking about old folks?
My cousin.
Yeah.
My cousin. They out there cooking out. They drunk. They've been cooking out since about maybe 1 o'clock.
This tree every time they pull.
Yo, listen to me. That same tree. His girl sister rental. He's so drunk. He done jumped in his girl sister rental. They down here from New York. Brand new rental. The rental's in the tree. The rental is more police outside. The rental is in the tree, man.
That don't make no sense. They need to just cut that tree. They need to cut that tree from out of there because
the rental is in the tree, man. There's more police out there right now than the episode from New York Law and Order, man.
Oh shit, that nigga's just tweaking. I'd have been bitching, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Is that shit crazy?
That bitch like, oh.
I told you, black people in the South, when they get drunk and sit in that sun all day drinking. See, this is what I don't understand why they do this down here. They will not go inside their house and drink in the air conditioner. They'll sit outside in the sun. I don't understand this shit. They'll sit out in the sun and just drink gin, beer, goldfish water all goddamn day. And then right about now, police get called.
We thought something happened in Egypt in it, man. Well, I did.
Oh no, Egypt been here right sleep. I heard, my cousin banging on the door. My little cousin like, yo, Granddaddy and them cross street fighting. And he wanted a can of Mountain Dew. That's how they use me, man. My little cousins be asking for snacks and shit like that.
Because they know your ass is greedy. And that's where the snacks is at.
I ain't even gonna tell y'all this big nigga head, boy. He be happy. I ain't even gonna tell you his snack collection.
It's more police outside, Trub.
Did you snacks you got in your room?
Huh?
It's more police outside than the snacks you got in your room?
Oh, that's a fact.
Oh,
yo, when I mean that nigga crib is surrounded, Trub. See, I don't know what's going on. My little cousin, I don't think he know exactly what's going on. I see the tree. I know I see the rental is in the tree. The rental in the tree, they like they're a couple. I was outside when the police was cuffing him up because he drunk. Like he's real belligerent right now. He like, Granddad, he drunk, bro. He drunk.
Damn, he done ran the motherfucking
and he in a lot of trouble too.
Yeah,
and he ain't got no license.
Oh,
But
yeah, that's another dog.
he fucked up the rental.
Oh, Beaver Valley, I see you in the building. Salute, brother. Thank you again.
Automatically pay. He gonna have to pay for that automatically.
Yeah, he got to pay for that. Yeah.
They ain't
That
trying
nigga, he gonna get beat up by his girlfriend.
I know he is, because
He gonna try to kill him, y'all.
He just cost them a lot of money.
Yo,
He gonna have to snap that thing on back.
That brother get that tree cut off. It's a bad spot for that tree anyway, man. Because every time somebody be hit that same fucking tree, bro, they got
trouble. It's not the tree. The tree is still in the same spot.
That's what I'm saying. That's like the third time somebody hit this tree, man. I'm talking about I was on the phone one time with this nigga. You feel me?
But see, listen, here's the thing.
But they always over there drinking.
Listen.
That's crazy, man.
Listen.
No, I understand that the tree been there. I understand that the tree been there first before they even, you feel me?
No. I'm gonna say when they came in, right? They didn't hit the tree. When they was driving in there sober, did they hit the tree? No.
See, he took his girlfriend's rental, his girlfriend's sister rental. They down here visiting.
Oh Lord.
They cooking out.
That's even worse.
And they cook out with a radio. They don't cook out with a DJ. They cook out with a radio. Foxy 99.
Oh, shit.
Commercials and all.
Niggas over there that still reserve acting out, man. I told you, man. You should have went over there, Dice, man. That's
shit. No English, señor. No English, señor. I act like a Hispanic nigga when he get pulled over by the police. Let me see your driver's license. No English, señor.
No, I'm talking about before this shit happened. I ain't talking about
the car. No English, señor.
I'm not pulling up. Listen, I was ready to get off.
License and registration. No English, señor. That's your drugs? Hell no, that ain't my motherfucking drugs, nigga. But I am about to be nosy. Don't worry, I'm going live later. I am going to see what's going on. I want to know the whole story. I want to know what led up to a tree again being attacked by a car. There's something about that motherfucking tree that just aggravates cars. You dig what I'm saying?
No, it's not the tree, man. Please stop blaming the tree, because the tree never moved. It's still in the same spot.
Something about the energy on that motherfucker.
No, it's the alcohol, the energy that's in the alcohol that got them thinking that tree just jumped in front of their car.
Plant that shit in your front lawn. You get the tree. So that you want to be so nosy, you go get that tree, have them dig that shit up and put it in your front.
Yeah, go help them move.
It's something about that tree. That tree has a wicked look to it. It's a wicked spirit on that tree.
Really?
It's like one of them trees for one of them, you know, them real horror movies back in the days when you driving down the road and it's like a fucked up tree that won't live no more. That's how the tree is, man.
You have all the cobwebs and shit up in there. See, that's what I'm saying, man.
Okay.
Caterpillar shit all up in the that shit be crazy.
Shit is a fucking tree. It's just a bad tree, man.
How the tree is bad?
The black crows be on that motherfucker.
Because that's where the crows.
Buzzing birds. This ain't no right tree, y'all. I'm telling y'all something. If you ever pass the South and y'all see black birds on somebody's house, don't go in their house.
Why?
Somebody about to die. Them buzzards, them big buzzards that be eating the shit out the street. Them scavenger birds. If you ever pass somebody's house and them shits is lined up there just sitting there and they ain't something hunting, somebody in that house on that property gonna die.
Yeah, they waiting for.
They smell of death.
Whatever it is, they waiting for it to die.
Somebody gonna die in that. This is some shit that I thought was some goofy ass country shit. No. To this second right now, the shit like it fucks me up thinking about it. That shit is real, yo.
No, it is. Yeah.
Them niggas be on side, yo, Trub. Them niggas be sitting up there like army members, just side by side, not moving. You can come out there and try to swing at them. They'll go up a little bit and come right back to the same spot and just sit there.
Them shits
Somebody
is cameras.
die.
Nah, they cameras, my nigga.
And then after somebody, whoever in the home on that property die, your truck, them shits just disappear.
Oh, birds, I got the fuck down there, and I done been down there. Yeah.
They disappear because they can't see. The reason why they do that, Dice, is because if they say it was a animal that was dying, when that animal die, because they don't eat nothing that's living.
That's a fact. They don't eat nothing alive.
Listen, y'all, this what happens when an up north nigga move down to the south. They see different shit that they not gonna see in the Brooklyn.
This is the shit they showed. I didn't even understand this shit, and I was taught. Yo, let me tell you something about these motherfuckers. They will come get your motherfucking puppy, like a young puppy. They'll come pick that shit up and go up the motherfucking 10 miles and drop that shit to the ground. Boop! They do that shit with rabbits and all that shit.
Yeah.
Because they can't eat nothing alive. Just imagine that shit. Motherfucker come pick you up, take you 10 miles in the sky and drop you. They do that shit 2 to 3 times to make sure you dead. Make sure you bust all up, nigga. Like a scrambled egg, nigga. Then them niggas just sit there and devour your ass. Now, that's some real hell of a shit, man. That's some foul shit. Them niggas is fat. These shits look like owls, son. Shit.
But they buy the cemetery a lot, too.
Death.
Dice lit, y'all. Y'all gotta excuse this nigga.
I ain't lit. That shit real.
My nigga at Migos. I understand that because we done talked about this shit the one time. He was telling me them niggas, them shits done flew to a field or some shit down there.
No, but I'm
Niggas
gonna
will
say
fuck you up now.
That's
Wherever you
true.
see them black birds, get the fuck away from me.
Let me tell y'all something happened to me when I was going to my dad's grave one time.
Yo.
I never been back, just so y'all know.
Oh.
Never been back. I never been back. Okay, so I was going to visit my dad on Father's Day, right? It was a beautiful day. Not a cloud in the sky, right? We gets there, like we driving, this all beautiful. So when I was like 5 minutes away, it was this bird. I couldn't tell if it was like a hawk or or crow or I couldn't tell, but it kept circling around the car, circling like if it was following us. So when I got to my dad's grave, right? When we turned into the cemetery, the sky got real dark. And it started raining sideways. Right? And I couldn't find my dad's grave. So it was like raining sideways, like straight out of horror movie. My husband never took me back again.
Shit, I never went back to that motherfucker again either.
But wait,
I might have left your ass.
No, listen. Now, I couldn't find my dad's grave, but when I got out the car, I was standing on top of my grandmother's grave.
Damn.
Because she's in a vault, like she's not all the way, like her, it's not all the way in the ground, like her headstone or whatever they call that is sticking up. So I was standing on that. I could not find my father. Like I could, and I knew he was in there. I started crying. My husband put me in the car. We drove out. When we came out that cemetery, it was nice, bright, and sunny all over again. Like
That's
we
crazy.
went into like a time warp. Now,
That's crazy.
when I called my aunt to find out where he was at, he didn't have a headstone.
Oh, that's why you couldn't find him.
No, it wasn't meant for me to find him. Because we had a funeral for my dad. My dad didn't even want to be in the ground. He wanted to be cremated. So my aunt convinced my sister to convince my mother to ship the body down here because my grandmother had an insurance thing on him, had insurance on him. So in order for her to collect on that policy, she needed the death certificate. And he passed away in New York. So she couldn't get the death certificate without my mother.
Oh, shit.
Right? So they stuck my dad in the ground. and he didn't have a headstone. So I called the people that like did the funeral.
Yeah.
And you know what they said to me? This is why I told you it wasn't meant for me to see that at the time. You know what they said to me? I promise you that. They said, if you hadn't called when you called, we was getting ready to bury somebody on top of your father.
Damn.
But your aunt didn't finish paying for the rest of the funeral.
Oh, shit.
That's sad.
Yep.
That's sad. That's fucked up.
Yep. He told me if you had not a call, when you call, I said, well, we live in New York. You know, I couldn't find my dad's grave, so I was just wondering where he was at. And he was like, well, I'll tell you where his marker is. And he said, because we was getting ready to bury somebody on top of here because your aunt still owe X amount of dollars. I ain't never cried that hard a day in my life.
That's sad.
And guess what? She was a minister.
Well, them the ones that do it.
Right. Yeah. Yep. And then didn't even pay my mother the money back for shipping the body down here. On top of that.
$900. That was $998.
No, that wasn't, because you need a refrigerated casket, and then you pay.
But you know, in New York, what it did is when my mom's passed away, unfortunately, she passed away in the house. So what they told me is, they said they couldn't. What they was telling me is, they told me I had 2 hours to make a decision whether they was gonna come get my mother's body and have her body put in hold. But nah, I called Barrett Funeral Home. Barrett Funeral Home came and got my mom's. It was $812 to come get my mother, like you said, to put her in the refrigerator. But they flew her to North Carolina immediately. My mother wasn't in New York 6 hours after they picked her up. So
no, I know that, but what I'm saying is it costs more than that. You just don't know because of the insurance policy. You just don't know.
Oh, yeah. But I paid 8 and 9, so that's not
right.
18, 7. Yeah. Because that's
right.
There about 2,000. Yeah,
so,
altogether. But they wanted that out of my pocket.
And then, right.
Or they said they was gonna take my mother. That's the fucked up part. If I didn't have the money to have her removed from our home to a funeral home in New York, they was gonna take my mother.
Well, we had a funeral for my dad.
Oh, yeah, you know that. You know, we had that bread. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, we had a funeral for him in New York, and he was getting ready to get cremated. But then my aunt wanted she needed the body. I'm gonna just say she needed the body. So it cost my mother an additional $5,000 to ship my dad down here, because he had to get a new casket, and it had to be refrigerated, right? And it had to be refrigerated because, mind you, got to keep in mind, she was supposed to be giving my mom this money back. See, she's supposed to be reimbursing my mom. So we had to get that coffin. Then you got to pay freight weight. And we also had to pay for a plane ticket, a seat on the plane. And he didn't even have a seat. And then the freight weight, and then the person that come pick them up.
Egypt, the wing stop. My fault.
Yeah, and then the people that got to come pick them up, all that's included in that price. But the moral of the story is, she never paid my mama that money back. And I know she collected on the insurance policy. And the only reason why we even found out, that my grandmother had an insurance policy on all of her kids paid off, is thanks to Weird Science dad told us. Told my mom, but he didn't mean it. He didn't do it on purpose. But yep. And that is how we found out. And my mother spent all that money. And my mother and my dad wasn't together since I was 5. But they still was married, and he used to, they just I don't even know why they separated, but go anyway.
We got Vibes in the building. Yo, Vibe, what time we doing the interview tonight, man? I told him I was gonna call you because when I hit you earlier. What time we doing the interview? We can let the people know right now if I can set up the thumbnail and we can be prepared because we ain't scared. We got Bad Vibes in the building, y'all. Y'all is the craziest people in the world, like all jokes aside. You ain't know why the avatars be bugging me out sometimes? Because them shits be looking like they moving.
That's high, yo.
Yes,
Word up.
yes.
My man said 10 o'clock tonight. 10 o'clock. Y'all already said the bullseye will be set and I will be set up. We doing the Bad Vibes interview tonight at 10 o'clock.
I'm going to have to catch the replay.
You going to Waffle House?
Huh?
Y'all going to Waffle House?
No, I ain't going to no Waffle House.
Oh. I know y'all will go to the Waffle House and get a gumbo bowl and some shrimp.
Dice, I cook every day.
Shit, why you gotta cook when you got the man on the hook? Can you dig it?
I don't want no niggas be digging in their booty.
City Bama said Dice on that stuff.
I can't. I
drink by myself.
Say on that stuff.
That shit tastes fire. The Casamigo, the white one with the great Kool-Aid, fire.
You better stop mixing sugar on top of sugar, Dice.
I don't give a fuck about none of that sucker shit you talking about. Call me DJ Diabetic. Fuck all that sucker shit. You only gonna live once. Yo, I never forget that shit. My grandfather, my uncle talking about, Fred, you gonna kill yourself eating all that pork. He said, what about all that pussy you been eating? Boy, them old niggas, when they start arguing, they say some disrespectful shit to each other, man. I'm like, how the fuck did it go from pork to vagina?
Yeah, I've seen some of those arguments.
The man is talking about your health and pork. He said, what about all that pussy you was eating?
Yeah, they do be, yeah.
That shit crazy down here.
And the older they are, the more disrespectful it is.
Very disrespectful.
Very. Very. It's like they feel like they made a certain age and they got the right to say that shit.
Yeah, they be like, yo, this young boy ain't gonna punch me in my mouth because I'm 75 years old. He know he gonna hurt me. And he know I'm gonna kill him if he swing on me too. Because ain't nobody got no reason putting their hands on nobody. But an elderly person, if a nigga retired, leave him the fuck alone. Like my uncle, he about to be retired in December. Everybody leave Ice Water alone. That nigga's old. That nigga's 66 years old. I know he think he 30. That nigga got a bad foot. His corns is fucked up. That's why he try to walk with that pimp. There ain't no pimp walk. The nigga feet fucked up. Leave my uncle alone.
There's a lady in this building that walk around with, like, she got a shopping cart. She in a wheelchair sometime. Or she got her walker, but she got like 3 oxygen tanks with her on any given day. And she be downstairs telling people how she gonna kick their ass. I kid y'all not. I kid y'all not. Yeah. I'm like, she can't even breathe. Like, what is she talking about? Where she live at?
Yeah.
I don't know why the elderly is like that. I don't know. Down here, they rude and disrespectful. They ain't even disrespectful. They disrespectful. Cool. Just made that up.
Word. Well, I'm about to act like a ration breakout. I ain't got no hogs, but I got some dogs. And I got to not do a number 1. I got to do a number 2. Can you dig it? Power to the people. Look out for the Bad Vibes video. I'm about to set up the motherfucking thumbnail. 10 o'clock live tonight. We rocking out. Tube, Magnificent Mecca.
Oh, what time? 10 o'clock? All right, I'll be there.
Fat people and pig feet.
So you getting back on at 10?
Yes, sir.
All right, I might do a show. I might just, I might just.
Go ahead, baby. Let me know something, baby. I'm sipping. I can't sip with you. I got to smoke while I'm over there with you. I sip when I do mine.
What kind of show you get ready?
When I do my show, I just be playing music and shit. I ain't with the talking. So
you gonna be playing that rap shit?
Nah, I'm gonna be playing whatever. I might put on. I don't know. I might fly to Australia.
That nigga was playing that Zimby Zambi Zombie Zumba.
I
He
can
said,
deal with that.
shit. Nah, I ain't doing Afro
Yamo.
beats. I don't feel like I don't want to put it on my Afro
Yamo.
shit.
No, I said no. I was saying I
Yamo.
can deal with that. I mean, you
He
know,
was playing that Tawana Brawley.
well, I like.
Yamo. Look like
Man,
Al Sharpton
I
sung
see
that
y'all
song. Get
sitting,
G,
man.
mon ja.
All right.
Oh, man,
I'll see y'all later.
Power to the people, revolution. Pig feet and fat people.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, and he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when it come to mine. I'm cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. Hold these expensive clothes like was that smart? Now they uploading they clothes on the Poshmark. Switch, baby, careful with this. I mean, this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like high from who? Bout to put your car on skates. You think you slide through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, and he still told.